Hold my hand, my little child, and shut your eyes so I can fill you with the limitless joy I provide. Give yourself to the calmness of my voice, and let the truths I speak permeate your very being. Embrace the transience of the challenges you are now facing. The pain and anguish that you are feeling will pass. Looking far away at this peaceful time, you are seeking the miraculous while keeping your faith strong, for I am prepared to bring about all the marvels you need. The cloak of darkness that has been hanging over you will soon fall. When you use your mind as a map, you'll never be short on anything. Your pantry will burst at the seams, your inventory will be full, and your life will be a dazzling display of happiness. You will awaken free from burdens. Your spirit will soar unfettered through life's journeys, free from the shackles of sadness. Before we enter the next level of heavenly consciousness, embrace the power of optimism. To increase the impact of inspiration and typing, click the like button. Your participation harmonizes with the melodies of our shared journey through the symphony of faith. To help you see and join the bright future, I can purify your thoughts and visions. As we embark on this journey together, I eagerly anticipate our meeting. Hold on tight to my hand, and I'll support you no matter what. You must be able to tower above challenges. Step forward. Do not be afraid, for I am your haven, your guide, your light at night, and your shield when the sun goes down. You can always count on me to be your father and leader. Even if a thought fails inside you, know that I still adore you. You have been through a lot, and because of that, your broken heart is afraid to trust love. Your faith is shaken, and your thoughts are besieged by doubts. Put that disagreement behind you and welcome the peace I provide. Allow me access to your coronary heart. Let the gentle light of my understanding reach down into the depths of the ocean and vanquish the darkness of doubt. Give this some thought. You have experienced my presence in your life on an endless number of occasions, even if worries sometimes obscure your vision. Keep in mind that you have complete faith in fate. Standing before you, I will awaken the latent feelings inside, even if my vexing thoughts are obscured by memories of the day. By breathing new life into you, I bring back dormant ambitions and the untamed energy of your youth. In my view, your age is irrelevant at this moment. You have an enduring spiritual beauty that I can see through you. I hold you dear, unaffected by the years that pass by and the burden of mortality. My eyes are on you, shielding you from harm. Humans are unable to fully grasp who I am. Neither starting nor stopping will happen. Throughout the past day and into the future, my presence has remained constant. At the crack of dawn, my love for you will be ready. I went looking for you because of your fall. You were rescued from the depths of darkness by the bestowal of a new life. I will increase your score to 1,000, regardless of how many times you fall. Are you still in need of evidence of my love and chemistry at this crucial juncture? This is the response from my soul. The hope of restoration is embraced by every spirit that cries out to me when they are down. Fill yourself with uplifting optimism. I reach out and touch your heart, healing it and awakening its incredible sensitivity. From now on, you won't have to cry about anything else. Embrace the powerful feelings that flood your heart as your tears transform into streams of ecstasy running down your cheeks. As you remember my acts and see what I can do, you may cry tears of appreciation. Enjoy life with your loved ones as you slowly but surely reap the life-improving advantages that my friend has painstakingly laid out for you. You will find yourself overcome with emotion, disclosing new avenues, reuniting with a long-lost family, welcoming exciting opportunities, and protecting you from hidden moments, damage. Pay careful attention and be silent, for my speech will reveal my fate. Hidden hazards are no match for me. I am able to warn you of impending danger, shield you from the lies and deceit that are being spread about you, and even let you in on the wonderful times when I am fighting for your life, all because of the twists and turns of fate and the cunning of those who would have you believe otherwise. When I go on an experience with you, my goal is to bless you so that you too may learn your value and refuse to let anybody lower your fee. Remember, my words ensure that your problems will be temporary. Despite the difficulties you are now facing, the many advantages that await you far exceed them. There are no limits to my love for you. You can always count on me to keep an eye on you and shower you with blessings. As you listen to me speak, let your spirit accept the message and your soul feel the resonance of my voice. This inner stirring is not a fluke. Rather, it is a heavenly intervention specifically designed to address your heart's desires. I give you the strength and will to overcome every challenge that tries to bring you down. Take heart in these words because they will provide you with faith, confidence, and the strength you need to overcome the challenges you face today. These days are filled with good news, chances galore, and challenges that must be overcome. However, behind every obstacle, there is a secret blessing just waiting to be revealed. Your family's well-being and financial success are my top priorities as a caring parent. I have carefully crafted a purpose and plan for your life, and I beg you to set aside your complaints and doubts and not give in to pessimism. Too many people spend their mornings focusing on their complaints and court cases, oblivious to the many blessings I've given them. But let me change your perspective. Rest easy when you pray, knowing that I hear you clearly and am prepared to answer with a compassion that has no bounds. The knowledge that my love for you surpasses the sweetness of honey sheds light on every part of you, banishing the darkness cast by your previous transgressions. Leave behind only pure, dazzling, and unwavering light, like a rare diamond, by ridding your mind of poisonous ideas and your spirit of any and all impurities. Know that you are not alone at all. I have never, for 1 second, abandoned you. Take the obstacles you're facing on your journey as stepping stones to a successful conclusion. Forget about the past and focus on the bright future, where your blessings are waiting. There could be no solace for you in the domain of depression. For a single minute, do it. Embrace the obstacles in your path as opportunities for growth and success. Put the past in the past and focus on the bright future ahead, where your benefits are waiting. In the domain of hopelessness, you will find nothing useful. In prosperous times, do not rely on what is behind you. People will be looking to you for direction, and I will arrange situations that will lead to your success in the most opportune ways possible. Your enemies will no longer concern you. You will triumph over every obstacle, and sadness will give way to gladness. Feel it in the depths of your heart. This transformation is not an illusion. Rather, it is the concrete fruit of my heavenly will, altering your ways of life. Your greatest asset is your unfaltering faith, which is based on my wisdom and developed with the help of my teachings. With this unwavering conviction, you will triumph in every challenge, fearlessly overcoming obstacles and reaching the highest levels of accomplishment. Raise yourself to loftier heights. Get in charge of your emotions and give your spirit a chance to relax. Your determination and optimism will persevere through any difficulty because of the fire I've kindled in your heart. Even if you may have become weary of strength training and general fitness, I am here to reinvigorate you and give you a new purpose in life. While you talk to me, make the most of your time by being an inspiration to others around you and passing on wise words to your loved ones and beyond. Sharing your story will inspire others and show them that there are miraculous things waiting for those who come to me for help. My limitless love for you has brought these words to you at this very moment, and they will inspire you with a fire that will light your way. Make sure to include the custom-made challenge I've created just for you. Every error you make in the past may teach you something new and save you from making the same mistakes in the future. The invaluable groundwork of my lessons, your unfaltering faith, and your indomitable spirit form the basis of your profound devotion to the ones you hold dear. In times of difficulty, speak to each individual with patience and compassion, showing them that I am a parent who is both kind and merciful. You must know that I leave my children and that their names are engraved in my heart forever, I adore and remember each one. A new day has broken upon us, and now is the time for you to completely embrace it. My pledge to you has been reaffirmed through immense sacrifice. Bravely face your fears, seize control of your domain, and become an embodiment of the bountiful gifts I have in store for you. As time goes on, my love for you becomes stronger, and I want you to be able to see it. Rest assured, the matter has been fixed while you are speaking with me. In all of my prayers, I keep in mind your desire. I can alleviate your pain. If you are sad, I have a holy therapy for you. Whether you feel my presence or not, I am here to bring comfort and peace. I couldn't agree more with you that I am always by your side. My love for you is shown through everything that happens to you. Raise your faith, jump, and let go of worries that don't matter. This message is real, and you should believe it. To you, it is fundamental to your faith. Even when life throws you a curveball, my promises remain firm and real for those who are willing to embrace their acceptance as genuine with me. I recall how, at times, the path is difficult, and the end product does not meet one's expectations. You could start the day full of hopes and dreams, but then you hit roadblocks that make you feel discouraged and alone. When it seems like I'm distant and quiet, it could put a strain on your soul and make you feel exhausted and downcast at the end of the day. Just know that I am here for you at all times. You keep your buried pain concealed from the world, but I hear your quiet calls for assistance. Please do not bottle up those sentiments. Your tears are not insignificant. Let them flow freely. They are priceless to me, and I seek them out with the intention of revealing their splendor to you. Your hardships will be overcome, your suffering will be alleviated, and your perseverance will be lauded in due course. Your courage and determination have earned you a special favor from me. Continue using such expressions. As uncertainties arise, allow them to permeate your being and bring them to mind. I'm going to carve them into your heart so that they serve as a constant reminder of my love for you, even while you're sleeping. Regardless of the difficulties you may face, know that my love for you is unfaltering and stronger than everything this world has to offer. If you hold on to this, you just may win. However, be alert today, since self-doubt and pessimism are trying to derail you. I implore you to stand up for what you believe in, to reject negativity, and to live into the blessings that are yours to enjoy. In exchange for the crown of life and accomplishments that I have arranged for you, I want your undivided loyalty and steadfast adherence to my methods. Never let yourself be misled by the opinions of others or by the shadows of self-doubt and despair. Just so you know, my little one, I am certainly not alone. At all times, I am here by your side, prepared to pay attention and reply. Think about me, and we can handle the challenges of our way of life together. If you are religious and full of hope for the future and are feeling stuck today, like you can't endure it, know that that is precisely when I will come close to you in the midst of your sorrow. I bestowed a marvel. When they listen to my name, I bring them healing. Set your burdens free. Put your faith in my assurances. Tell me about your troubles and admit your faults to me. You will give up your sins, turn from your wicked ways, and begin this path of faith and dedication. If you put your trust in me, I promise, you may rest easy knowing that I will lift the weight of this world off your shoulders right now, releasing you from the constraints that have been holding you back. In the midst of your difficulties, I am here to be a constant source of comfort and calm. In recent times, you have pleaded with me, and I have responded. I am fully attentive. My Holy Spirit will contact you at the right time, and I will wait patiently for that opportunity to come. I am aware of your locations and your movements, even if your senses and ideas lead you to believe that the world is gloomy and hopeless. Because of the depth of my love for you, I will not assist you in tripping. You are not about to lose soon. When you look beyond the boundaries, do not let your heart break. I provide you awareness before you lay down, brimming with heavenly blessings and benefits, so that all the locked doors may swing open and you might go through them. No one will be able to embarrass, frighten, or degrade you from now on. You should not be concerned because your Heavenly Father, the powerful creator of the universe, is with you. We humans remember all the times when envy caused other people to side with you and try to bring you down with their deceitful plots. But in the end, their plans failed. I inject your heart with newfound passion for life today, and here you are, still status strong. A new joy has been given to you, and no one can take it away from you. Holden close. To me, you are priceless, and my love and interest in you will never fade. You have stuck to your faith and done what I said. You and your loved ones will be showered with my preferences. Without a shadow of a doubt, your future is safely in my hands, and I take your acceptance as genuine with all my heart. I will protect you from those who want to bring you shame. You will no longer. Not only will your own family prosper, but you will also be an inspiration to others and have a lasting impact on future generations. You will be surrounded by my kindness, and I will be by your side at all times, looking for me first thing in the morning. Do not let yourself be enticed by materialistic pursuits that lead you astray from where your blessings originate. With the help of my grace and your sacrifice, our connection is cast. I am very impressed by your unwavering commitment, faith, and enthusiasm for my resurrection. There are significant ways in which I can keep tabs on both of us. The wonderful feeling of my presence that you are experiencing right now will never leave you. You have the power to harness the energy that created the universe. I am always right here by your side, as I have said many times before. Refuse to give in, fight back against your enemy's assaults, and don't let anybody bring you down. No longer will you or your descendants be victims of violence. Someone may try to break into your house and cause trouble for your family, while hiding their true intentions behind a smile and some kind words. I have placed guardian angels around you to foil the devil's plans, but I beg you to be diligent, show your faith, and pay attention to what your enemies say, just as a hungry lion eagerly awaits the time when you'll forget about my promises. Going off course is the easiest way to trip and undermine your faith. Give me a little time every day, and I will draw close to you in thankfulness. I will remind you that the advantages you enjoy are a direct result of the limitless love I have always sought for your heart. Instead of holding it back, give it to them without conditions. I will wash away your sins and put an end to your sorrow. God, I pray that you will awaken to a new reality, internalize my lessons, strengthen your faith, and receive an abundance of strength to ground your way of life. By putting your faith and confidence in me, you are able to overcome your high hopes of ignoring this heavenly love and maybe resuming our previous ways of being together. True love and devotion may be found here. I am rather persistent with you, even if it is now invisible. Get ready to see it with your own eyes. What am I going to stop being able to do for the people I care about, like you, whom I hold in high regard? If you and your loved ones ever feel the need to cry, please know that I am reaching out to you today for a holy purpose, and that I will accomplish what seems impossible to you. I will channel your sorrow into something that will help ease the emotional strain you're experiencing right now. Focus intently and pay attention to my words. They contain your whole being, your fate, and your good fortune. Even if bad days may sometimes be good, I still think you're expensive. No matter how tough things become for you, Loom, my love for you will remain unfaltering. In no way are you to be abandoned. As you return your focus to me, draw close to your eyes and accept my message. My love and protection will envelop you wherever you are. Pray with ambition for the resources you need to achieve your goals, including health, strength, and wisdom. In the face of challenging circumstances, pray for your loved ones and all you hold dear. In your eyes, I will always be here. It is close. When you're upset, you don't have to shout to be heard. I'm amazing. As you pray, I will stand by your side. Please, really, I am not going anywhere, and I certainly won't be ignoring you since I have no good reason to. You approach me with a heart full of appreciation, a hunger for my promises, a release from wrath and bitterness, and a desire to experience the power of forgiveness. Your prayers are meaningful to me, and you recognize their effectiveness. I acquire them lovingly, sending forth responses with tenderness. Blessings may soon be within your grasp, so I incorporate them patiently, embrace them religiously, and await them gratefully. In the hearts of people dear to you, I am at work. You show me that you are healthy and that you have unflinching resolve towards me through what you do. In a world where ideologies abound, you shine a light that brings people back to the fold. All of them, including the skeptics, have my undying gratitude and assurance that they will be safe in your arms. I will protect them and shower them with blessings. I gradually show them the truth. Instead of relying on simple danger, they remain because of my affection. Your unending prayers, tears, and sacrifices for their well-being will be understood by them at some point. Those who seek me will find religion and hope abundantly, even in the midst of chaos and turmoil. While some may waver, entangled in the labyrinth of setbacks and doubt, unable to tell right from wrong, you will remain steadfast in the face of life's storms. With these strong sails, your ship will sail away. Do not be afraid. I will lead you closer to your dreams with my heavenly breeze. Whenever difficulties arise or resources seem to be in short supply, I face temporary trials head-on, holding my hand and pressing on with determination. In a world brimming with benefits, I will show you how thoroughly you have accepted my lessons if your faith is unwavering. Stand steadfast when faced with hardship, believing in yourself and your abilities. Keep your focus on the road ahead. Disregard baseless threats and pay attention to what I say. My beloved God, I ask that you confirm my existence here today and that I trust in you firmly. Say it out loud. I am your guide, and you will not be short of anything. Despite the fact that the ground may also shake, you will find solace in verdant fields and peaceful streams. By leading you along pathways of righteousness, I may satisfy your spirit with the pleasure of heaven. Have no fear. My love for you is unending, and I will never leave you. This unfaltering faith, perseverance, and strength will lift you up in the midst of the worst trials. I may bring prosperity and tranquility to your workplace, even if your enemies may likewise squawk in bewilderment. A boost to your steps will come from my commands and corrections. Your face, which is full of kindness, pity, and heavenly favor, will be with you. You will spend the rest of your life in my company. My words are echoing in your soul. Having faith isn't hard. All it really takes is being genuine and humble, and realizing that you're just human and have limits. Even if your strength is limited, I am here to help you become even more powerful. In the midst of life's storms, I hold you up in my arms and give you peace for your troubled thoughts and calm for your tired heart, so that you may reach your objectives. You are never really alone, no matter how many enemies surround you or how frightening their threats are. I surround you with my affection, offering unwavering support and a safe haven in the face of life's difficulties. I find unfaltering agreement as I touch your spirit, which your heart finds. Stroll confidently. Let your smile reflect the inner calm within you, and let the world see your radiant face, proclaiming that my strong God, my heavenly Father, lavishes with love, protection, and care in him. My soft murmurs of tranquility will bring you strength and comfort, pulling you up out of your pit of despair. A deep serenity, one that may heal and repair, resides within your soul. Recognize this. Give thanks permission to flow freely from your mouth. Please keep in mind the many benefits and gifts I provide you. I forgive you, I heal your wounds, and I pour love and warmth into your heart. You will never be lonely or needy again if you give me your heart right now. Do not seek out the company of hypocrites or seek the favor of those who are unappreciative. In addition to being your closest friend and confidant, I will also be your food, guide, and healer. I open your spiritual eyes wider so that you too may see the marvels of this age. Leave the darkness of grief behind as you enter a world filled with heavenly wonders via the gateway. Inside the steadfast embrace of my love, I have wonderful things in store for you. blessings you cannot yet fathom. Because of your undying devotion and unfaltering allegiance, you are safe from harm. No one can hold you closer than I can. Be wary of the cunning adversary who slyly waits for you to be preoccupied in order to trap you in uncertainty and doubt. You and your loved ones are safe from danger because I am watching over you. You show no mercy to the enemy's attacks because of your unwavering resolve. The Holy Spirit has bestowed upon you powers of superhuman strength, equilibrium, and tranquility. Your coronary heart is not the place for worry. In the face of hardship, you remain steadfast. Stay committed to your treatment plan. Keep your emotions in check and find comfort in my words. Do not let the storms that surround you frighten you. Indulge in the soothing embrace of my include and find the tranquility and opulence you've been seeking. I want you to succeed and flourish, and I provide you with my grace and advantages so that you might enter the heavenly realm and live forever via my influence. Feel free to claim this bequest as your own. Go out into the world and seize every opportunity that comes your way with fearlessness and passion. Live every moment of your earthly existence fearlessly, passionately, rationally, and imaginatively committed to sharing my message of love and hope with the world. When you comfort the downtrodden and lead the lost back to reality, I will do miracles through you. Go forth fearlessly, unconcerned with the jealousy of others around you. Have full faith in me to find serenity inside. In times of need, keep in mind my vows, and my spirit will protect you. I will always choose to protect you and your loved ones by erecting an unbreakable barrier, manned by my heavenly troops. Rely on my steadfast defense to withstand temptation. Rest certain my advantages are upon you, and they will not change or be erased, no matter how difficult the circumstances. A tranquility that surpasses all material pleasures is waiting for you, indescribable bliss. Your triumph, your serenity inside, your unfaltering faith, and your heightened non-secular awareness are all signs that you are seeking my presence and following my guidance to be steady in the face of temptation. Those are the fruits of your undying love and dedication to me. You should strengthen your resolve right now. Your path has been confirmed, and your non-secular journey has been detailed recently. It was my great sacrifice that made it possible for you, so please take it with thankfulness, humility, and trust. I am voluntarily giving this to you as a token of my affection. I am taking possession of this endeavor without concern, my God. Make it clear to me. Now I can keep going even when things get tough. I am with you, so you need not be scared or disheartened. I will watch over you, lead you, and resolve any problems that arise. The weight of your fears is being lifted from your shoulders. You have placed your faith in me to take care of your emotional needs, and I will do my best to meet your current demands. In the midst of your pain, I will not turn a blind eye. Feelings of security, contentment, joy, and confidence envelop you as you read those words. You have an abundance of desires in your coronary heart, like a cup full of water. The start of your life-altering journey begins with sharing this incredible feeling with your loved ones right now, putting behind you all that has taken joy from your life. I'm about to give you the signal you've been looking for. I'll encircle you completely. If you come to me with a religious argument, I promise you won't stay trapped in this pattern. For the rest of time, I have a plan for you, and you will not fail. Positive outcomes are on the horizon, but I need your help first thing in the morning. As you open your eyes, may my thoughts greet you. Start your day by giving thanks for all the good things in your life, including the way you live it. When you start doing this, it will be as if blessings are pouring down from above. Have faith in me with all your heart, and I will show you how to live a life filled with abundant water, soothing your spirit, showering you with exquisite sweetness, and guiding you gently through thick and thin. You should not be afraid, because my Holy Spirit will be with you at all times. I would rather revel in the bliss of being in my divine presence, a wonderful feeling that soothes your soul, grounds your thoughts, and lights the way ahead, banishing the shadows and bringing out a fresh beginning, a revitalization, a strong desire to remain, and an enhancement to your journey. Remember that your way of life is not controlled by the opinions of others or by random events. You are held firmly. The truth is that in my include, you might think about the future, your family's fate, or when bad times will end, all of which are filled with uncertainty. The reality is, I can prove it to you. You will win. Keep your head up high and thank the universe specifically for your success. You will win without a doubt. The world and all its problems may be frightening, but your responsibility is to believe completely, have unfaltering faith, and be determined to keep going no matter what. In this conflict, you are not alone. Your way does not lead to failure, but to a thunderous victory. For those who come to me in trust, armed with great bravery and zeal, that is the designated way. Some days, you may even find yourself in the middle of enemies and difficulties, with more problems than benefits. You should be aware of this everlasting truth that has been bestowed on you. Even when pleasure seems far away and impossible, I have given you the desire and the understanding to discover joy. Stop waiting on other people to make you happy. Every individual is engrossed in his or her own voyage. If you want love, you can't expect it from the sick anymore. I am the ultimate source of all things, including your basic necessities, ideas, tranquility, and happiness. So please put your faith in me and know that I am always here for you, your God and friend. There is no one on this vast planet who loves you more than I do. Master the art of putting your trust and care in me, and you will free yourself from the shackles of relying on selfish others and giving up your value for temporary friendship. Regardless of where you are, join my thoughts. Trust me with your anxieties. There will be no pain in your heart if you put your whole confidence in me. Darkness and sadness cannot guarantee you anything, but I anticipate a more profound and engaged religious life from you. Our interactions occur daily, not only once a week. My preference is to be your God all the time, not only on weekends. I am here for you at all hours of the day and night because I have been your father since the beginning of time. I will keep a watchful eye on you at all times. Even when you're safe, I won't sleep there. Remember that my desire to bless you is genuine, and that you will soon begin to see the incredible wonders that I am capable of doing in your life. Please, God, remember that my love for you will remain unbreakable, no matter what obstacles you face or how far apart we are, as long as you remain attached to me. Your financial condition may be fixed, and all of your needs can be met by the boundless mercy of God. You will see the tremendous success and blossoming of all your endeavors when you place your trust in me and my eternal purpose. My beloved daughter, my little baby, comes closer to me. Everything you're seeking is inside me. You will be accompanied by my grace and desire at every turn. Your broken spirit is crying out to me, and I can feel the pain in your broken heart. I am well aware of the hardships you are experiencing and the pain you are in. Additionally, I comprehend the chaos that is in your mind, the worries and diversions that plague you. I understand how exhausted you are from dealing with the stresses of daily life. This is my pricey baby, and you should know everything about her. I am absolutely engrossed in every part of you right now. Please know how much I empathize with you. Like it was my own pain, I have felt every tear you have shed and every ache you have felt. Throughout your whole trip, I have never wavered from your side. You have been encircled by my presence at every turn. No matter what happens, my love for you will remain unwavering and limitless. You are limitless and independent of any circumstances. Even if you're fighting a losing war, there's nothing you can do to make me love you any less. Your good intentions are plain to observe wherever you go. When you face enemies that are out to trap you and pull you down into defeat, sin is no longer something you voluntarily engage in. Please look directly at me. You will come out of this fray cleansed, renewed, and forgiven once again because of my decree. I have put you on this fray. In the face of life's inevitable challenges, you must show unfaltering determination and tenacity on your road. Under the cover of night, Your enemies plot to derail the safety and tranquility you've achieved. Rest assured, I have granted you victory, which will protect you from their evil intentions. My words have a great deal of intensity, so listen carefully, my child. Your unwavering devotion to your loved ones strengthens your resolve to adore them no matter what. I'll succeed with you because you know how important it is to work hard and trust my promises. The abundance you experience is a direct result of your unwavering faith, which you have maintained even in the face of opposition. Remember this reality, particularly while you're going through a tough moment. Whatever troubles you're facing, I can see them in the tears you cry in secrecy. The aspirations that run deep inside you, like rivers in a soul, are known to me. Even if your wounds are raw and exposed, I will heal them. No one understands you like I do and loves you always. Without reservation, pour forth your emotions to me. True intimacy requires a secure environment where you can open up about your innermost thoughts and emotions without fear that others will judge you for them. I appreciate your raw honesty. Because of your vulnerability, you openly admit your flaws to me, which amplifies my power. We develop a closer bond as we go through our common suffering. Grace can heal deep wounds, and my gentleness can illuminate shadows. All that internal strife is really a pathway to greater harmony and stability. Remember that turbulence sometimes accompanies fresh beginnings. Your unwavering faith and determination are shaping you into the extraordinary creation I had envisioned. Aside from the fights of the present, the power I give you is for the eternal struggle against hopelessness and misery. Even when the sector is seemingly working against you, my kid, you should know that your experience isn't always lonely. I want you to know that my grace is embracing you. In the midst of life's storms, my presence is a haven, a place of safety and strength. In the fray arm, you will no longer rely on mere mortal tools, but on the heavenly guarantee of my unwavering support. May this concentration serve as your shield and armor. Are you able to let your unfaltering faith guide your every move? May the strength that I have placed inside you be with you every time you take a breath. As you negotiate the maze of life's twists and turns, the obstacles you face are not obstacles at all, but opportunities to grow into a shining example of my unending love. It is important to keep in mind that my love for you is a steady and unwavering light. At the lowest point of any struggle, take comfort in knowing that you are not alone. As a stronghold against hopelessness and a sanctuary from chaos, my love envelops you. Even if many others around you could complain, I like taking care of all your requirements. In the holy plenty that envelops you, in the possessions I give you when I talk to you daily, and in the favors you experience, you will have a wonderful time. But the good news is that I have a magnificent plan, and the time has come for all my promises to be fulfilled. So whatever joy you may have left will come from the beautiful results of your prayers. Please, with all humility and compassion, give to those less fortunate, help the needy, and wisely use the gifts that are given to you, so that your faith may grow and your non-secular perspective might expand, empowering you to face challenges head-on and concentrate on the success I can bring you. Are you asking me to patiently wait for you to pay attention and incorporate my lessons into your everyday life? I will give you the fortitude to resist the allure of failure and to avoid the company of those who are dishonest. Your scorners will soon be able to see how jealousy consumed you while you flourished and thrived from a distance. In light of your success, they will doubt their own misfortunes, yet their envy has caused them to stumble. The resentment they have cultivated will eventually swallow them. Have faith in my expensive scheme. Keep praying quickly and keeping going even when things get tough. This path you're on is paved with my wisdom and my affection. Your hard work will pay off in due time, and others will be amazed by your perseverance. Thus have heart and keep going with a steadfast solution. We shall overcome any challenge because our destinies are interwoven, and my mission is divine. They are undeserving of the good fortune that is to come your way. Therefore, I am announcing that they will not share in it. They were judged by my standards and found deficient in the heart. The tale may have unfolded differently if they had chosen the path of knowledge, but they rejected enlightenment in favor of ruination. As a result, they now sit on the balcony, looking down on your brilliance while an impenetrable wall separates you from their vengeance and hatred. When you cling to the deep reality that my name represents limitless energy, sovereignty, and electricity, and that the universe impatiently awaits my return, my spirit, once planted within you, will thrive indefinitely. Think about it. Even if the sky and earth eventually vanish, my words will remain inside my heart forever. I have advantages that you can't even begin to imagine. There have been many who have talked of the efficacy of the name of Jesus, but now is your chance to see it for yourself. Take pleasure in it and see the incredible, powerful, and terrifying changes that have come to your neighborhood. Think about the incalculable capabilities I have, and remember that calling upon me is more than just a ritual. It is a deep religious act. Wonders beyond human understanding will be revealed when you call upon me, and my promises will be fulfilled. My call is more powerful than words alone. It is a refuge in times of despair, a rock when you feel weak, and an abundance of boundless compassion and love. Let this knowledge strengthen your soul and raise your heart. Permit me a private meeting in the safety of your isolation, away from prying eyes, and we will plot strategies to vanquish your enemies in secret while the world watches. A crown of triumph will be bestowed upon you, and you will assert that you have never known loss. You are right in the thick of everything. Keep doing what you love, work toward your goals, and be brave when faced with challenges. The dispute over your aspirations is quite important. When you give up, you risk never moving forward and force me to share your aspirations with everyone who is willing to fight for their attention. So it's not always a choice. At this very moment, there is a need to reevaluate your strategy and rekindle the passion and belief that are dormant inside you. Years sucked dry by issues are being replenished. You deserve to shake off the judgment, accusations, and failure labels of those who misunderstood you. So soak in this time of healing and joy. Their naivete led to their demise, and now they know it was all in their heads. Because the enemy has been defeated, and you have prevailed by the power of your testimony and the blood of the Lamb, no curse word or weapon fashioned against you will be able to stand. Religion, adulation, and triumph over victimization should remain your top priorities. Doing so foils the plans your enemies have to ruin your future. The control of your power is in the hands of God. Keep what I've given you. Refuse to be deposed from your throne by anyone. Now is the time for you. If you want to fulfill your goal and do what I say, you're exactly where you should be. The next chapter of your story will be illuminated by your donation initiative. I will be able to bring you up on more important things if you are only trustworthy with the little things. Count on me alone. Trust me when I say I won't let you down. My intentions for you are plans for success, not harm, plans to grant your desires and provide for your future. The worst of this storm will pass, and the light at the end of the tunnel will be upon you. Enjoyment accompanies a pleasant morning. Get on board with this and set your sights on paradise. The stakes are too high to consider giving up. Keep going at a fast pace. Everything you have persisted in will become comprehensible, and knowledge will provide solace to your tired spirit. With tender fingertips, I cut down the diseased branches to make way for new ways of life to emerge. Feel free to let me help you shed the weight of financial troubles. I fashion magnificence. You are my prized creation, still in the works. You must persist. The final paintings you create will be really breathtaking. Let the potter mildew the clay if you will. Even though the journey may seem endless and difficult, keep your spirits up, because you are standing on the edge of a giant leap ahead. That giant leap forward you have hoped for, even if it seems like a distant dream, is really only around the corner. Hold on to your faith, no matter how discouraged you feel. how worn out you are, how many times you feel like you're going backwards, or how hard it seems like you're making no progress at all. Still, I must endure the journey's relentless pursuit of me. The source of your strength draws nourishment from my dwelling word. Allow the soft truth that I can provide to heal your scars. Rest in my strong arms, because I have the strength to lift you over this last obstacle. In every moment of battle, I have been your savior. I am no longer a faraway fantasy, but rather a fact you know well enough to avoid doubting my claims. Through thick and thin, my loving embody has been a rock for you. In my care, your gift will sparkle more. Avoid using the industry's simplistic metrics to evaluate your costs. Making comparisons is the surest way to sap your happiness. Your integrity and knowledge, not your reputation or financial success, are what really matter. You are already a treasure to me, and my love for you is limitless. You may use the enemy's plans to hurt them. There is a greater purpose to your hardships. They are spiritually transforming and strengthening. The trials you're through right now are preparing you for the rewards that are ahead. You have made it through the test, and now it's time to reap the benefits. Now the enemy's plans will fail. Through sharing your experiences, I may help mend the broken hearts of others and kindle the fires of hope inside them. The way you have been led is evidence of my grace that may change lives. You're very strong and capable. Your determination is unwavering. Focus on what's important right now, finding your identity in me and finding refuge in my embrace, letting go of comparisons and self-criticism as tools for self-defeating feelings of inadequacy. Measuring your growth no longer according to worldly standards, but in accordance with my divine will. Spending time with you is enjoyable. I am forming a deep affection for you as my introduction. Raise your voice in unshakable certainty, because benefits are approaching, plenty is about to pour, and my peace, which is beyond understanding, is coming down on you. Permit me to not be depressed. Dreams may obscure your vision, but let your heart overflow with love and keep your eyes fixed on me. I promise that no matter how big the challenge or how heavy the crisis, I will never abandon you or leave you to face life's hardships on your own. Your trust in me must be firmly rooted. Remember that I am capable of all things and that my power to change your circumstances and restore your life is limitless. You must come to terms with the fact that the days of scarcity and difficulty are behind you and that a new era of benefits and prosperity is about to begin. Embrace this promise and let go, knowing that I'm bringing good fortune and plenty to you even in the worst of times. Rather than letting yourself be paralyzed by fear or uncertainty, embrace the power of perception and say with confidence that kindness and blessings are on their way. Hold a mental image of the prosperity and plenty that await you close to your eyes. Doing so will allow you to see my paintings in action as they radically improve your circumstances in ways you cannot imagine. Cling to me like a rock. I will safely harbor you through life's storms, your dreams, your soul, and your entire being. As night falls, give yourself permission to not allow fear and anxiety to consume you. Think about how the light of my glory may transform the darkest darkness into a brilliant noon. Behold the miracles that I will do. Your long night of grief is being broken by the rain. You are moving closer to your next move than you realize. The moment has come for my majesty and justice to be seen. I am transforming this heinous wrong into a personal account. You who despise me will see the excellence of my work in your lives and be amazed at my vast kindness, because I, the Lord, have spoken and I will faithfully carry it out. Do not be afraid. Time is of the essence when it comes to delivery methods. You are now in the realm of the ordained. You will reap joy from the tears you shed. As I unleash my sovereign power to restore and defend you, every scheme hatched against you will be transformed to your advantage. Every wound that has been inflicted on your tired soul has been revealed to me. Every single tear of suffering has now been acknowledged. I can feel my heart racing because of your pain. I would like it if you were fully aware of my objectives. You have become more and more voracious, understanding and accepting of the truth of my word as we have progressed through this amazing path of learning about me, and nothing is impossible for me to do. It will remain unwavering, but there is something more, miss, and I bring it to your attention now, not to condemn you, but to spur you on in your dogged quest. You haven't decided which one to terminate. The reason I'm telling you this is because your advantages will increase exponentially if you take my advice and implement it correctly. Embrace and absorb what I'm going to share if you want the heavens to open wide and allow you access to the extraordinary and holy. Get all the negativity and gripes out of your coronary heart. While I applaud your faith, it is of much greater importance that you guard against letting the venom of criticism undermine its genuineness. A choral refrain against harboring dark emotions or a singularly pessimistic outlook, because they have the power to erode your vibrant faith over the years. I have faith in your unwavering commitment to me to protect you from their plots. Now that you know about this haven of limitless love and unparalleled adoration, you've made it through days of darkness and isolation, but now I'll wrap my arms around you, charging you with heavenly energy and blessings. In times of quaking terror, you are much treasured. Your pleas for practical tools have reached my ears. You probably wanted to gauge my readiness to intervene and my level of anger before reaching out to me. In times of abundance as well as scarcity, your need for me is constant. My advice is crucial. This reality must not be disregarded. Be vigilant, because the devil wants to fool you into thinking everything is okay so he can destroy your faith, derail your ambitions, and inflict deep emotional wounds. I am here to lend you a hand while you face these difficulties. The enemy's attempts to reassure you of your safety while he undermines your faith, thwarts your ambitions, and injures your spirit are painful. I am here to lend you a hand while you face these difficulties. Seeing the anguish you're going through makes my heart hurt. I didn't want you to struggle like this. I have outgrown the desire for an effective means of suffering. Give me your worries and concerns instead of mulling them over in your head. Put your faith in me, despite all of your worries. Reject defeatism head-on with a magnificent God if it attacks your ideas. You can't lose with me as an ally. Your grieving will bring dance manners before long. The conviction in your story is no longer defined by the way events develop in the present. Look, there is enough salvation in the books that have not yet been published. Do not reject this time of refining, because it will strengthen your faith and give you perseverance and endurance like Christ's. I never said the journey would be easy, but I will prepare you for whatever comes your way. I will be by your side while you sail the seas. They will stop devouring you if you stroll through the fires. Being here ensures that you will come out clean, delicate, and ready for more benefits. The trials ahead will test your mettle and determination, but know that when you put your trust in me completely, I will vanquish your accusers, calm your hurricanes, and channel my energy perfectly into your weaknesses so that you may emerge victorious. You will come out on top no matter what storm you face if you cling to me, my beloved. You must realize that the difficulties you encounter on your journey are little in comparison to the majesty of my power, even if they seem insurmountable at first. I promised you that no matter how many battles, conflicts, or trials you faced, I would always be by your side. I brought you to this point in your life. Know that my limitless power and unfaltering affection are always at your side. You are capable of conquering any challenge and coming out stronger on the other side. There is no way that you will not be overcome by every challenge you face. In those times of difficulty, it is crucial to divert your attention from your anxieties and fix your gaze on me. I will equip your heart with the resilience and strength to overcome any challenge. Your dreams will come true as you overcome the obstacles in your path to abundant prosperity. Never lose sight of the fact that such difficulties are only stepping stones on the road to private development. Fill your mind with the promises I have given, and let them eliminate any anxieties and questions as you nourish your trust with my word. No challenge or obstacle is too great when my spirit is inside you. Carry the strength of my affection with you as you confidently go forward. My offer to communicate with you once again is extended to you as darkness falls. Let us have a holy time together so that I may give you a blessing that no one else will have. Keep in mind that I am constant and unwavering, no matter how many years pass. No matter what happens, my words will stand, and the purpose I have planned for you and your family will be fulfilled. With my award in hand, I am exploring your homestead. I care about your family and their privacy, since I can enter your house and bestow rewards upon them. Thanks for being so devout, diligent, and determined to pray for me. It is the hallowed domain that I reveal to you. You have known me in my truest form, learned to live, been embraced by my love, and been protected by my grace. My message to you today is one that will help you out. You are steadfast, and my desire is to envelop you in love and provide you with heavenly solace, so that you may feel protected, led, blessed, and utterly cherished, even while you navigate the challenges of your life. But there are essential realities I must share with you for the sake of your inner healing, and that is precisely because you dwell in my heart. You have walked far too far alone, carrying the burden of loneliness and sadness. But you need not be afraid, because my love is boundless, ready to envelop you in its soothing arms and provide tranquility to your soul. You are no longer confined by the shackles of anxiety. My words are here to heal your broken spirit and set you free. Know that there are kind people all around you who are prepared to be your rock through thick and thin. In the midst of your sorrow, rely on them, fight with them, and never lose sight of the promise we share. Strengthened by my unfaltering grace and firm in your despair. Despite the fact that the road ahead may seem intimidating, know that I am your ever-present help, the rock that will sustain you through any tempest. In your times of weakness, my strength shines the brightest, showing the way to salvation and rebirth. So be quick to build upon what you've accomplished, treasure the blessings that have been given to you, and follow the light of love. Get away from the darkness of sadness and violence and become a part of my comforting embrace. I have said how much you are really worth, and I will say it again. If we all act differently and you find yourself influenced by their comments, then you must proceed with caution and never question the veracity of my claims or the motivation behind my decisions. There is no challenge too great for you to conquer, and victory is not just a possibility, it is a guarantee. Know that you are embraced by my love and protection. You have the power to manifest a miracle in your life. You have quickly found the ideal position with respect to both attitude and location. I am filled with immense delight as I gaze into your sacred space, engaging in deep adoration within the serenity of your surroundings and holding your spirit close to my own. In times of loneliness, your faith, thoughtfulness, and tears, offered as an offering, shine brightly. Nonetheless, only you and I know the depths of your suffering. Even though you may feel like you're carrying the world on your shoulders, know that I'm here to help. Your sincere appeal to me is no longer ignored, and I am no longer inclined to reject such sincerity or the solace you seek. Inside, you will find ache, bewilderment, and anxiousness. You want my involvement to provide you with the serenity that enables you to sleep well and gives delight to each day. You may rest easy knowing that I am here for you now to reassure you. My presence is being felt by you in a very real and significant manner. You approach me with a spirit of appreciation and modesty, ready to listen, and you have wanted to hear my voice. Let these words sink in, let them cleanse your spirit, and let go of the worries of yesterday. Despite the fact that you can't see me with your own eyes, you can still sense my presence. Thus, go on with trust and confidence. Think about me and put your faith in the great things I can do for you and your loved ones. When you hold my hand, I will be able to guide you tenderly and step by step along the road of love, where my intentions are perfect for you. The waves subside and the sound of my voice brings tranquility. The volume is muted so that the nighttime noises won't disturb you. You refuse to let the mayhem of the world distract you, let go of my hand, or lead you astray. Every day presents a precious chance to keep going. Leave behind the past's hardships, tragedies, discouragement, and legal battles. You should not be burdened by delivery responsibilities that prevent the renewal of your ideas, which begin to develop in tandem with your expressions. Repeat positive self-talk words. Do not plant the seeds of loss on your own turf. Support the growth of flowers. Do not give in to the enemy's attempts to convince you that there is no hope, that your future is gloomy, or that you will spend your days in misery and forgetfulness. Nothing is out of my grasp when it comes to me. No matter what, you must not let go of this truth. Keep it in mind at all times. Until the day I too bestow the crown upon you, I beg you to keep going, to push yourself higher with each fall, and to embrace resilience. My dear servant, I can praise your persistence, resolve, and confidence. You serve me without hesitation, even in times of shortage, displaying unfaltering courage throughout your hardships and sorrows. Keep going for what you believe in, and don't give in to doubt. Now that you have won, it's time to celebrate with your Lord. Your grievances have not gone unnoticed. Their impact on me has been profound. I never intended to go through with such an issue. Return to my position. Right now, I'm standing by, waiting for you to come back. My fingers are outstretched, ready to embrace you when you arrive. I will rush to be by your side, wrapping you in the arms of my affection and heavenly care. Even the most sorrowful of nights may give way to times of unparalleled joy. Though lofty in scope, your aspirations were thwarted by deceitful promises that dampened your enthusiasm and prevented you from achieving your goals. Now I swear to enter your lives, to alleviate the pain you're feeling, and to heal the scars from the struggles you faced. Here is your chance to experience the comforting embrace of my presence, where your broken dreams may be rekindled and your fading wishes can be resurrected. Find comfort in my unfaltering affection for the time being. Your heart's desires are well known to me. Those dreams and desires bring me happiness when I think about you. Enjoy my wares and try to picture a good use for them, but certain dreams are meant to go unfulfilled for now. Their realization is for another time. Have no fear. Everything is safely under my control. What I start, I bring to a glorious conclusion. I can't hold back. In order to get any high-quality service from me, you must trust my time and my intricate heavenly approach. You must be patient and look forward to the fulfillment of your dreams and ambitions, just as children need years of care and development before they are fully prepared for their future responsibilities. No kind adult ever ignores or forgets their child's dreams, so you can rest easy. I know that a great deal of my work goes on behind the scenes, but when the time comes and the foundation is firmly in place, I will be able to start building and give life to those whose lofty ambitions determine the strength of their foundations. Unbeknownst to you, I have been working ceaselessly inside you, strengthening, refining, and shaping your own essence. When the tempests of despair rage around you, holding on to me as your rock, I will show you how to change into the strong survivor I always imagined you to be. My sincere recommendation is this to you. Information is vital to both you and the people around you, and your current challenges will lead to immense power. However, in order to overcome this challenging time, you must stay committed to my goals. I see both your strengths and the obstacles standing in your way, together with your immense potential. I find fulfillment in your genuine faith, not in your exceptional overall performance. Stop holding yourself to unrealistically high standards of comparison and criticism, because, remember, no one is perfect. My spirit softly condemns, leads you in the path of joy and liberty, and removes the unreasonable expectations that bound you in cycles of failure, remorse, and constant effort. The words that dishonor and blame you do not come from me. Take a seat with me in the embodiment of elegance. Avoid judging yourself too harshly by comparing your journey to anyone else's. Each person's path is unique and meant to help them develop. You should not judge your story by comparing it to another's. Listen closely. Take in the guidance I'm giving you right now, and let me write your story day by day. Once you stop relying on my timing and competence and realize that obstacles are what make an experience more exciting, not the lack of them, but your capacity to overcome them with my support and guidance, it will expand gloriously. Your aspirations, your ideas of the future are not pipe dreams but beacons that will guide you to fulfill your divine purpose. Embrace this time of conflict and reflection as a chance to refocus on my purpose for you, to find strength in our togetherness, and to start again with a fire in your belly and a hunger for victory. You will find the wisdom to face the challenges ahead, the certainty of my unfaltering support, and the hope of a future adorned with success and accomplishment in this holy speech. I value your commitment and your readiness to follow my lead, but it's important to consider where you get your strength. Do not stray from the beam if you lose sight of this. It is my sincere desire that my words remain fixed in your perception and that my lessons remain imprinted in your soul like priceless gems. You show your loved ones the route to me via your care, patience, and faith. You show them the life-changing impact of living a life based on my teachings in the journey of your life. Along the path of morality and wisdom, I will be devoted to your heart. Think things out first, particularly if you haven't prayed to me about your goals and intentions. I'm here to arm you and give you the strength to resist stubborn manipulation or undue pressure. This will protect you from rushing into vows, signing documents, or making promises that would condemn you to a life of regret and servitude. Be wary of quickly professing your love to somebody you barely know, and pay close attention to the warning signs that appear. Reflect on the mistakes you've made in the past, remembering the pain of days wasted away from precious family time due to the weight of responsibilities. I had not intended for you to feel regret, but rather to find guidance. Your current choices have an echo that echoes well beyond the here and now, adding threads to the fabric of your future and the lives of the people you care about, while also helping you forgive yourself more easily. You are able to break free of the chains of your previous errors because of my long-standing account. My darling, I beg you to listen, to let your heart open to me, and to follow my gaze. Even if you're only a tourist here, my blessings may be the cherry on top of your journey. In order to chart the trajectory of my love, I have decided to emulate your actions. I will fill your life with pleasure if you give over your heart to me now. And I ask you again with all my heart if you want to. In order to help you overcome the challenges that have befallen you since you were young, I shall remove the darkness that has cast a shadow over your grin. The difficult scenarios I describe are not new to you. In fact, you have a good grasp on them. I have always been a lover of you for who you are, but now I've chosen you to thrive and be a beacon of hope for others around you. It may be frightening to embrace such holy prosperity, but what I supply is more lasting than temporary possessions, so let others see how my purpose is realized in a person with an honest heart like yours. I am ready to make your atmosphere as lovely as it can be, so take it with humility and confidence. You can't live without me. Give me the chance to prove that I can transform you so drastically that others won't recognize you. Your boundless reserves of joy, strength, and resilience will leave everyone in awe. You are cordially invited. Now is the time to entrust me with your heart. Is it possible for you and your loved ones to embrace a life of peace and blessings rather than seek after transient praise and material possessions, as this signals the start of a deep personal transformation? Give your all to the things that really matter to you. Serve others selflessly. Let me handle the pressures of fame. Be holy as you go about your day, and may the light of my holiness drown out the naysayers. As we get closer, my intentions are filled with nothing but good for you. Never harm, abundant blessings in all your endeavors, and promises of the future. Never give up, no matter how bad things get. Dawn will eventually break through even the darkest night. In order to succeed, you must stay the course through the dark times around my promises until they come to fruition. We are approaching a turning point. At the time of your arrival, you will have your moment. Give yourself completely to me and my nation, and chances will present themselves to you sooner rather than later. Real success lies in captivating me, not other people. Embody truth without tension. Make bigger grace while upholding godly ideas that exist in this world. But let your essence go beyond it. Build bridges, not walls of department. Walk with information and empathy. Free up minds with truth spoken in love. My goals in life include being an authentic reflection of who I am and helping other people find their purpose. Before systems, invest in people. Believe in the spiritual, not only in the material. Lean into my presence, provide an ear, and shower love constantly. In order to overcome any obstacle, I may imbue your mind with awareness. If you remain in my fellowship, the fruit of your life will last forever. I planned your perilous trek across hostile terrain, climbing steep mountains, fording turbulent rivers, and negotiating swamps. Never lose faith in the one who upholds your beliefs. Never lose sight of your end goal. And always know that the rewards will be worth it when you finally conquer the mountains you've set your sights on. My love is a gift that will stay forever, so keep that in mind. I am well aware of the difficulties you face and the weight you carry. You may rely on me to help you overcome your previous errors and pull you out of the pit of despair. The path I have chosen for you is one of unrestrained development as you face the unknown and overcome obstacles in life. My limitless love and charisma are a beacon of knowledge. Follow them. Always keep in mind that the key to a successful trip is not a path devoid of challenges, but rather the capacity to overcome them when faced with uncertainty or weakness. If you come to me, I can restore your inner strength, enliven your soul, and confirm the way you were led before. Every step of this trip is a chance for personal development, and every challenge is a chance to show my unfaltering devotion. It isn't necessarily a lonely one, but it is my journey with you. The time invested may be substantial, but the payoff may be substantial as well. I am gently nudging you toward your divine purpose via your restlessness. I have planted in you a whole new and special purpose, a holy mission that I have personally designed for you. Aligning your lives with my divine duties is the surest way to satisfy this need for satisfaction. The fact that the street has grown is something I remember. I will no longer lead you off beam. I will light your way every step. And even when the route twists and turns through valleys, I will not let you be led astray. Those who give themselves over to me wholeheartedly will find that their tears are planting the seeds of the very benefits that will emerge from this time of scarcity and drought. In fact, the deserts that you'll encounter on your way to the future are more like dive-in appointments where you'll find my miraculous supply and power than diversions. What seems like bare soil right now will blossom into a verdant bounty. You know this redemption is closer than you think, and I know how tired you are waiting for your long-awaited aspirations to come true. Carry the resolute spirit of my sanctified presence into every conflict. Always keep in mind that you are not weak, but rather endowed with heavenly power. Like a fortress, my love surrounds you. Your unwavering trust protects you from harm. Be a living embodiment of this truth, because to those who believe that anything is possible, my love for you is limitless, and nothing is impossible with my divine intervention. You have accepted and internalized this truth. Now I beg you to be vigilant and watchful until the answers to your prayers and the miracles you seek materialize. I have a good feel for what you want. I implore you to intervene on my behalf. I have been prepared to respond ever since you sincerely requested my presence. Remember that the path to your success may be filled with obstacles, but your strength in trying times, your will to go on without resentment, and your fury against those who have harmed you are really remarkable. Your unfaltering faith, religious devotion, and unyielding desire to follow my path are more valuable than any material riches they could have taken from you. Furthermore, I am confident that the words I spoke to you have grown inside of you and are bearing fruit in the form of spiritual abundance. I pray that you will soon receive even more blessings and gifts so that you can build a future full of promise, knowing that I will be there for you no matter what. Because of you, your family, held together by bonds of blood and kinship, came into life. This is a significant truth, and it highlights why I have given you this mission, to demonstrate the wonders I will do through your actions. Your children, your extended family, and everyone else living under your roof, whether they're related by blood or not, deserve my undying affection. I desire for your whole family to gather around me so that we may all learn from my words and pray constantly for them. Do not falter or give up hope, even if quick results seem impossible. As long as you keep praying without stopping and your faith remains unshakable, you will see change. They will change their minds. On decision-making occasions, your circle of relatives will be overwhelmed with delight, and they will constantly want to discover my presence. Consult with me for advice. If you give me the chance, I can help you relax and get perspective. You may see the power of consistent prayer and unfaltering thought in my capacity to mend hearts through the religious journey your own family has taken. It also strengthens the ties that bind families. Try not to surrender by trying to breach the citadel of your spirit and restrict its access. It might be a terrible mistake. Anyone who has faith in my might and who expects my advantages must now keep their spirits up. Divine tenderness will infuse your weary spirit with new life, and if your zest for life starts to wear on your faith, your unwavering belief and dedicated service to the sovereign God will not leave you out. It will ignite a fierce determination to press on and embody the promises I shower upon your existence. Hold fast to the words I speak to you when your enemies mock you, accuse you of being unworthy, and attack you fiercely. Look the other way, long enough to encompass life to the fullest, regardless of your circumstances. My benefits may be tasted, felt, and incorporated into your life quickly and again. If you happen to be here and are paying attention to my message of coincidence, your modern difficulties may be addressed. I'm with you at all times, so you need not lose speed in your faith or resolve. I will step in and make a huge difference for you, since your fate is about to undergo a beautiful change. A solution to your problems may appear before your own eyes. The pessimism of the hopeless should no longer influence you. It is because I have shed light on your head and heart that those words have resonance with you. A lot has changed in you. Now you're ready. The floodgates of insight are wide open, and the door to trade is at the ready. Awaken. Your leadership will surface from inside, not only from your knowledge, and your impact will float naturally in this time of uncertainty and challenge. That won't be your final future. It's only a season. I am charting a course that will lead you to greater success and a richer life. The hardships you've endured will release a reservoir of empathy that can only be gained from such encounters. You will take strength from your own pain in order to provide hope to others who are suffering. Let this promise inspire you and strengthen your will as you face the challenges life throws at you. Always keep in mind that my love for you is strong and that my words have the power to help you conquer any challenge that comes your way. You are more than just a lost soul. You are a champion who will utilize adversity to propel you closer to the attainment of non-secular goals and causes. The power of faith and love can change lives, and you are living proof of that. Those who see your path will know that the real riches are not in material things, but in the fullness of lives lived in harmony with God's purpose. Allow your brilliance to radiate. By shedding light on the path for others, you become an instrument of my grace, a source of motivation and optimism in a world longing for knowledge. Again, I implore you to resist the temptation to revert to the darkness of unbelief and go on the path you have chosen. Here on this holy link, you may find me when you seek my presence. Pray, study hard, grow, and let the Holy Spirit envelop you. As the days go by, you will gradually discover the depth of my love and devotion. Keep shining your unfaltering light on this generation so that they may see the light. Stick to the path I've set out for you, even if it means lowering your expectations a little. The road ahead may be narrow, but the payoff will be worth it, both now and forever. Stay strong and keep on the road of love and forgiveness. You never know when a little act of obedience could unleash a flood of blessings and wishes that will consume your life. You have been given the strength to stand by those who have harmed you, yet my kindness reaches even to them. Because my mercy has no bounds, and my strength is made complete in your weakness, you are innocent and spotless. Stay with me, and let my way of life pass through you. The past is dead and will never be seen or heard from again. All of the previous issues have been handled. Look, everything has become a fresh sin, and the devil has no power over you. It is not permissible to accuse or torture someone. I will no longer think of your transgressions or sacrifices. Your future is bright and limitless, so do not dwell on the past. Feel my gentle touch on your head as you enter this hallowed space. It will calm your mind. Your worries and problems will not reach you while you're with me. Here, my dear friend, you will find solace, love, and understanding. False friends, you are no longer seeking what I am about to give you. Be wary, since even the most amiable people may be blind to your merits and quick to point out your shortcomings. They may be quick to pass judgment and provide unsolicited advice against revealing your true feelings to others. But when you've had enough and can't take it anymore, I'm here to listen as you open up to me as a real friend, a confidant, and someone who can help you find peace and relaxation as you drift off to sleep with peaceful dreams. My hand in offering you assistance is a gesture of pure, unconditional love, and I will pay close attention to you. Understand that I hold no grudges or criticisms. For you, my only intention is to find comfort in my company, to let go, and to regain the freedom to spread your wings and fly, free from the weight of your troubles and the restraints that hold you back. Come to me, my dear, when you feel like you're about to burst into tears, when you're overwhelmed by sadness, or when you're at a loss as to why life is putting you through so much. While I gently recall the choices you're making today, I want you to soak in the soothing heat of my love, heal from my forgiveness, and let my magnificent embodiment surround your spirit. Begin the tradition. The day after today is your departure, yet while you walk in awareness and obedience, you lay the groundwork for benefits that go beyond your immediate environment. The testimony of a life lived in harmony with divine purpose and guidance will affect generations to come. As we approach the beginning of a new and unknown year, with just a few months to go, I want you to draw near and spend a moment reflecting with me. May the next season be a period of rejuvenation, brimming with happiness and abundant with family happiness. Now is the time to face these days, not overcome by despair or isolation, but encouraged by the certainty that I will be here to support you every step of the way. I will be your constant and unfaltering guide if you have accepted the core of my message. Arm yourself with the unwavering belief in your abilities and the tireless determination of a champion. Armed with these, you will overcome every challenge that comes your way. Nonetheless, you must intensify our wooing. I want you to know that I'm not the kind to hold grudges or withhold my love just because you aren't perfect. Instead, I am offering you a wonderful opportunity to reflect on my lessons and the power of my promises. Any residual pessimism in your lives may be transformed into the benefits of unachievable beauty by my presence. I can alter your environment because of my heavenly involvement. By removing obstacles and arranging circumstances, you may get closer to true happiness and lessen your dread of those who would desire your demise. Words tend to be taken at face value by your trusting and natural heart. I pray that you will learn to trust your gut and see that there are certain realities that can be found nowhere else but in me. You are precious to me. Therefore, don't ever let someone make you feel less valuable or cast you away. You are a beacon of light in my life, shining brightly as you rise above previous setbacks and confidently walk into the light of your destiny. Sometimes on this journey, it's not about finding lost things, but rather about welcoming the new things I'm making for you both within and outside of you. It's a path to self-actualization where you'll learn to appreciate and respect yourself immensely while reaching new heights you never thought possible. Make this truth your defining characteristic as you go forward. Allow this awareness to direct your relationships, impact your decisions, and form your concept of yourself within the world as a beloved newborn, worthy of love, praise, and all the goodness that life has to offer. You are not doomed to a life of obscurity, but rather to a life of modest contribution and satisfaction. Do not lose hope, even when you feel like giving up. My mercy is sufficient. In addition to the most powerful forgiveness imaginable, I offer you the gift of infinite 2D possibilities. Incorporate my limitless love into your life, letting it seep into every crevice and bring about internal change. A release from the bonds of sorrow and hopelessness that have encircled your spirit is mine to bestow upon you today. No longer will the weight of death prevent you from entering the wonderful destiny I have planned for you. I will break the bonds that have held you back. I am here with you always, a rock that you may lean on in life's storms, so you can put your fears and uncertainties to rest. You are my beloved child, and my gentle murmurs are an attempt to reassert that fact to you. Let go of every worry and doubt as my unconditional love washes over you, my guarantee. There is no challenge too great or endeavor too scary while you are by my side. Although the road ahead may seem scary at times, I am here to provide you with a safe haven, energy, and an unending supply of courage. Keep in mind that it is my light that announces your way, showing you the way to triumph. Embrace every challenge as an opportunity for personal development. Reassure yourself that I am by your side every moment. If you ever fall, have faith that I will pick you up and lead you back to the correct road. Take my unwavering promises at face value and see the miracles I will perform in your life, transforming your difficulties into opportunities for growth and success. For the time being, transcend human knowledge and embrace the mysterious character of my methods. Know that my deepest creations take place in silence, away from the scrutiny of others. Give me some thought, even if you can't see my leading hand. Faith, even in the midst of doubt, often leads through dark valleys, yet morning breaks through the darkness with its brilliant delight. As you bravely face stormy waters and unexpected twists, the gentle murmurs of fulfillment reverberate daily, presenting dazzling opportunities to demonstrate your unfaltering faith. There is a deepening of our bond. I labor non-stop to restore what the adversary attacks in an effort to destroy. My goals may be unyielding at times, but my love for you is limitless, and my intentions are always good. I care more than you can imagine, so find comfort in my unfaltering constancy and pour out your entire heart to me, my darling. I keep my emotions under check. Keeping your sorrows and documenting your path are both part of the sensitivity that I possess. I am eagerly anticipating miraculous victories for my nation. Staying steadfast in your faith will lead you to the realm of invisible, non-secular wonders. Significant changes are taking place. The prayers of those closest to you surround you, pushing you higher, while my celestial hosts work ceaselessly to advocate on your behalf. In ways that are incomprehensible to humans, my soul orchestrates benefits that are immeasurable. In the middle of lifestyle storms, remain securely attached to me. In stormy times, you may find refuge in me. In the middle of changing sands, I am a rock that cannot be shaken. I remain steadfast, providing stability and comfort even in the midst of the mayhem. If you maintain your undivided attention on me, I will guide you through any storm. Facing challenges head-on is the way to go when you have the right kind of competence. I will equip and strengthen you when you walk beside me as you face each challenge. You are unstoppable, and every obstacle you face will transform into an opportunity for personal development and strength. Even when things seem hopeless, my light shines brightest, and my artistic abilities remain a mystery to you. Take it at face value, knowing that it is true. Feelings may sometimes waver, but my promises remain evergreen. They're upbeat and unwavering, and they love every reason they've given. We stand firmly on this unshakable foundation. Much is hidden, but when we meet face to face, you will see that I'm enveloping you in my presence with every word I say or sound I make. This promise, held close to my heart and protected by my strength, should shape your outlook and lead you confidently and peacefully through life's complexities. In the presence of my grace, compassion, everlasting love, and majestic glory, I am prepared to be an asset to those who approach me with steadfast trust, and I implore you to testify to this truth. I am present in the lives of those who fearlessly and firmly proclaim my call, Jesus, with unfaltering faith. From dawn till dusk, this holy invocation, an expression of love, must reverberate. Say my name, Jesus, with gentleness, and I will recognize your commitment to me in the simple act of saying it. Your faith is both a strength and a vulnerability. May it be a light that guides you through the night, and may it be the glue that holds us all together in a love that is meant to last. I, your heavenly Father, am participating in every step of your path. Put your worries and fears in my hands and watch as I turn them into sources of joy and contentment. Maintain steadfast trust in my steadfast presence. Rest assured, I am working diligently to advocate for you. If you ever feel that your spirits are being overwhelmed by sadness, just remember that I am the God of wishes, and that inside my person you will find an unending source of fresh strength. I beseech you to be unwavering and strong, not giving in to despair or dismay when confronted with difficulties, because the road you travel on this terrestrial plane is full of obstacles and difficult circumstances. Never forget that I am capable of resolving even the most formidable of dilemmas and curing the deepest of wounds. Then, cling tenaciously to your faith and see adversity not as insurmountable hurdles, but as invaluable opportunities for growth and development. See adversity as the crucible, where your inner fire is strong, driving you ever higher on the path to spiritual enlightenment. Stay in sync with my tempo and follow my spirit's guidance, so that you may also understand every appointment I encounter. I arrange your route so that you meet the right people at the right time, so that you may accomplish your holy purpose. Your life's experiences, no matter how jumbled they may seem, are actually being woven into a magnificent masterpiece. Every joy, every sorrow, and every victory are threads that will eventually come together to form a tapestry that will display my infinite grace and glory. Wherever you stand with the grasp weaver, his caring and perceptive methods will always be at my side as we navigate the narrow, less traveled path that leads to bountiful lives, as opposed to the wide, busy road that ends in destruction and many wrong turns. Whisper softly, but pay attention to what I'm saying. Even though I speak gently, my voice has the confidence and calm that you find when you work through things. My soul leads you into all truths by means of an inner confirmation, not by means of external presentations that resonate inside your spirit. I will now address you with words of love and empowerment. My presence surrounds you, enveloping you in the warm brightness of my eternal light, even if you may feel the sitback of loneliness. Understand that the power of my soul and the abundance of my possessions are inside you, despite your feelings of inadequateness. As you grapple with feelings of worthlessness, keep in mind that I considered you worthy of the ultimate sacrifice, my own son. And when you feel helpless, rest assured that I, the all-powerful God, am in control of everything, and nothing is impossible for me to accomplish, my beloved. The length of the journey ahead of you should no longer discourage you. I know your deepest, darkest desires inside and out, and I delight in being the one to see them through to completion at the precise moment I decide. Keep in mind that even if the road ahead seems empty and your responsibilities are onerous, I will be right there with you. When you put out your hand, I will be there to walk along with you. I may relieve your spirit of its burden of fatigue and bestow upon you the strength of patience to guide you down the path you have already planned. No matter how much you worry or feel sad, I am never alone. Hide from the world, seek comfort in my embrace, and get some sleep. If you pay close enough, you will be able to hear the steady pulse of my affection for you. Forget about anxiety. My perfect love dispels it. Remain cognizant of the fact that I am God. In you, I am conducting a magnificent masterwork, and I am in control of everything. Keep praying to me without ceasing, just as you always do, without becoming tired or losing your heart. Your sincere faith brings me joy, and I value our chats. You take my words to heart and carve them into your own soul. Friends, I want you to open your eyes wide and see how my hand controls your lives, your affairs, and your thoughts. Your faith has been won, and I will provide a response, even as you seek me out in times of need. Bowing before my throne when everything is good and you flourish will cause me to expand your happiness, strengthen you, and shower you with even more advantages. If you also seek me out when you are prosperous and surrounded by pleasure, I will do the same. A modest outlook, a kind manner, and a courageous and caring heart are qualities that I may bestow on you. As you bear witness to the suffering of innocent souls caused by the brutal acts of others, your heart will ache with compassion, just as mine does. Someone may incite your justifiable outrage. I am pleased to name you my newborn because you are courageous, even when you see many others turning a blind eye to injustice. Without hesitating, you state your opinion of me. In the midst of your pain, I wept with you, but I also preserved and refined you for the brilliant future that awaits. In a little while, my comforting warmth will surround you, bringing joy instead of sorrow, transforming ashes into splendor, and uplifting your spirit with a spirit of praise. Witness my journey with you through all your trials. I'm intent on bringing out renewal and rejuvenation, so keep your eyes fixed on me as my dreams emerge. You have progressed 2 steps so far. Less crying, less sadness. I will raise you up out of the valley and plant your feet firmly on top. Lift up your eyes. You are close by in your salvation. The extended night has faded. On the far horizon, the sun rises. Surprisingly, you're not far away. Bravely face the desert, knowing that my mercy is your only means of passage. Your tenacity was no longer fueled by your own strength, but by my sustaining spirit. I was able to exalt myself through your life, and you showed the world the miracles I can do through a person who completely submits to my will. 100 people can only declare their commitment without really giving their hearts over. But my power is amplified by human frailty. You have the power to show them my might, and in praising me, you will bring shame to those who are too proud to acknowledge their own mediocrity as your story progresses. You are about to reap the wonderful rewards I long to shower upon you, so I come to you once more with a sincere plea. Learn more about the unbreakable bond that I have with you, the one that no amount of stress or difficulty can break. In light of this truth, I beg you to start over with unfaltering faith. Your past mistakes don't matter. The only people who benefit from your failure are those who are working against you. My wish for you is that you will rise above them and embrace resilience. Your life is teetering on the brink of change. Don't let gift conditions crush your spirit. I demonstrate my courage most effectively when I confront my fears and doubts with unwavering determination. At these times, you are genuinely defined, even if they cloud your heart. Take pride in your beliefs. Resolve your stance with each stride, never letting defeat show on your face. Until then, walk with steadfast faith, not relying on your sight. Lean on me when faced with uncertainty. May my tranquility rule your soul. In the face of all the unknowns, my generosity has no bounds. Please come to me with an open heart and a willingness to receive rewards beyond your wildest imagination. Dear ones, have the courage to dream big. I have wonderful rewards in store for my enemies who adore me, and your mind can't even begin to capture them. Though he engages in psychological warfare by planting seeds of doubt and fear, his plans fail when confronted with the reality of our shared identity. To dispel lies, speak the truth loudly. My word is a sword that may cut off the tongues of those who would deceive. Your secret struggles and hidden scars are obvious to me. Only you and I know your heart's secrets, and I am well versed in them. I can't help but notice every single tear. I value every aspect of your life. You are loved and deeply understood. As the highest authority in the universe, the heavenly hosts wholeheartedly support my statements. Watching the complex interplay between angels and devils. I have an infinite grasp of the forces of nature and the supernatural. No hostile plot escapes my all-seeing eye. My hand shall deliver you from disaster. There is no weapon that can succeed against you. I will send my heavenly armies to guard your path through danger. They will clear the way for you to get out of there safely. Trust me when I say that no amount of deceit from the adversary will be able to silence me. Nothing, not even temptation, can change my decisions about you. So, make my advice a permanent part of your being. My love for you has no bounds, my dear. I want to be your compass, leading you safely away from danger. If you choose to follow the road I have prepared for you and ignore the deceitful temptations of your enemy, your future is full of potential and significance. Do not be afraid to open your heart to me, my child, because I understand you completely, inside and out. I will never leave you nor forsake you, even in the darkest of times. So remember this: I am always by your side, whether you are sad, defeated, or exhausted. I see your talents and accomplishments clearly, but I also recognize your weaknesses and take responsibility for your shortcomings. You know I love you, even when you feel distant and lost in life. No matter how many times you fall, I will always be here to welcome you back with open arms, ready to give you limitless forgiveness and the peace and joy you desire. Please come near me, my beloved child. You will find the comfort and knowledge to face life's difficulties by delving into my teachings. In my writings, you will find advice and answers to all of your problems. Have faith in me, and I promise that my grace will enable you to overcome any challenge that comes your way. There is no need to be afraid of failure or embarrassment, because my light will shine on your way and lead you to the happiness and plenty that are waiting for you. As a result, you should never be afraid to pray to me. I am here 24/7 to hear your prayers and provide for all of your needs. My dear child, as you bring me your dreams and ambitions, I am prepared to make them a reality. I take immense pleasure in fulfilling your just demands, and I care deeply about your and your loved ones' welfare. Trust me wholeheartedly, my love, because I have prepared a future full of blessings for you, with every detail thought out to bring you success and happiness in all areas of your life. So come to me today, confident that I will guide you, teach you, and bless you until your heart's content. Others who refuse to recognize and celebrate the work of art I created for you should not burden your heart. A delay in action is not the same as an outright refusal. Rejectors cannot enter that new season I am about to usher in for you. Your time has come. They might have chosen wisdom over folly, but instead they seized the chance. While I shower you with blessings, prosperity, and spiritual strength, they stand by and watch. Bear witness while I arrange for a fresh start. Keep calm, be hopeful, and believe without wavering. Those who keep believing in me and getting what they deserve are my favorite things to surprise and reward. I will suddenly unlock the locked door, awaken latent desires, and bring seemingly forgotten promises to life. My methods are beyond human comprehension, and my timing may not always coincide with yours, but you can be sure that I am always on time. I always understand every detail and arrive precisely when needed. Until then, keep your chin up, stay strong, and fight the urge to give in to hopelessness. Accept me wholeheartedly. Through this ordeal, I will bring you out stronger than before. I will end your suffering, reclaim what you've lost, and elevate your reputation. In the end, you will see how everything works out to your advantage, even when your enemy is on your side. You, my beloved child, will defeat his schemes. With my unfaltering defenses, I will keep you safe from harm, terror, and all other dangers. No weapon formed against you will ever be able to succeed. Prosper remains kind, reacting not with wrath, but with the infinite compassion that emanates from my heavenly nature. Even if you have suffered the pain of betrayal and the consequences of careless deeds, knowing that healing is possible is a testament to the transformational power of love. The spiritual salve of forgiveness may heal broken hearts and plant the seeds of regeneration. I have planted the seeds of regret. My love is always with you, my darling, and I'll be there to pave the way for reconciliation to blossom when the time is right. In the middle of the tempest of trials, you may rely on my reassuring embrace and gentle counsel. My grace has overflowed into your cup. I'm familiar with the secret tears you've shed in the dark and alone. Even if you felt abandoned at times, I have listened to every sincere plea. You will never have to travel this path alone, because I have never abandoned you. My unending love for you is evident in my hands-on involvement in all aspects of your life. Your entire existence is important to me. Behold the goodness I have choreographed, and look forward with enthusiasm to our journey together through this world and the next. But be satisfied in the little moments of our company, because that is where genuine pleasure grows. Embrace the time for quiet reflection and preparation. Even if we're not making much progress, I'm preparing you to be more effective in your service. I'm deeply grateful for your unfaltering faith and unfaltering commitment. A heightened effect will soon awaken you. Embrace the surrender that comes with days of isolation and use it to make a meaningful impact. Regardless of the challenges you face, always seek to evolve into your true self. First, you must undergo a metamorphosis. Then, when the moment is right, you will enter the divine schemes that I have arranged. Get ready for the life-changing experience that our relationship will bring you. Your view of the world will change for the better, bringing you into a realm of heavenly power and limitless grace. And you will experience love like you've never experienced before. There is no illusion here. I want your everlasting happiness more than transient wealth or sensual delights. As the sun rises and sets and the stars come out, I beg you to come close with respect. If you will just take a few moments out of your day to commune with me, I will relieve your spiritual worries and send you to sleep, where the rewards of our connection will continue to grow in tandem with your confidence and faith in me. Keep an eye out when the air around you starts to shift. As a result of our bond, a new light, a light of life and happiness that dispels drowsiness and uncertainty, will shine through to others around you. You will face the challenges life throws at you head on, but you will draw strength from the knowledge that my unwavering love is always by your side. Do not put your hope in worldly pleasures, because what I am offering is more permanent and lasting. Do you now comprehend the endless joy I derive from my word, a joy that remains unaffected by the troubles of this world? Embrace faith. I am your King and God, and my Holy Spirit will lead you to seek me constantly and do my will. Stay steadfast in the vows I've given you. They are my entire essence. You will not go unnoticed. My darling, you are much loved and treasured. Allow the truth of this statement to resonate within you at all times. Embrace my promises, because they are steadfast and filled with limitless strength and elegance. You have my whole attention. My commitment is unwavering. On this path with you, I will always be there. My affection for you will never fade. A journey of tranquility and healing awaits you. Put an end to the din of danger. See your enemies flee as your sicknesses disappear and your agony melts away, letting healing wash over you. A heart that joyfully proclaims my name at every opportunity is a vessel through which miracles are born. Saying, I love you, Jesus, may drive off evil and negativity. Jesus, speak with confidence. May your faith and confidence in me be unwavering, for it is written that at the mention of Jesus, every knee shall bow and every tongue shall acknowledge my reign as the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. May a spirit of caution and discernment guide you as you navigate life's pathways, steering clear of the careless and foolish who jeopardize your well-being and that of your loved ones. Watch out for those whose only motivation is to advantage you by getting you into debt or promising things they can't deliver on. If you want to avoid being associated with negative people, it's best to go in a different direction. When faced with a difficult decision, seek my guidance. You are not to travel this path alone, but rather in constant harmony with my holy intent and direction. Please, in all your dealings, be cautious. First, consult with me in prayer and meditation on my teaching so that you may discern the intents of people you invite into your life and prioritize the happiness and success of your loved ones above transient pleasures or dangerous endeavors. I am a limitless reservoir of knowledge, and I'm ready to lead you along roads of justice and tranquility. Protecting your mental and physical health will also help those you care about succeed in life. Even now, in these critical times, I am blessing you. My beloved, raise your eyes to the sky. The King of Kings fights for you. My plans for you are impregnable, no matter what the adversary does. If you put your faith in me, I will never let you down, because my power is greater when you are weak. Evil cannot obliterate my righteousness, and darkness cannot put out my light. Neither my domain nor my affection have limits. Keep your focus on these everlasting realities, and you'll be able to endure the transient difficulties. Turn your attention from earth's chaos to heaven. You have a special place in my heart and soul, like a fingerprint on my hand. Nothing I've said to you or the pledges I've made will ever slip my mind. Your faith in my providence is unwavering. My kindness and compassion will last forever, so you may rest. You have untapped potential, a beauty waiting to blossom, and the adversary is busy trying to sow strife, but I can see it. Heavenly hands created you, and you are my masterpiece. If you ever doubt your abilities, remember that my strength is empowering you. Sing a hymn of praise. We anticipate the unseen triumph in advance. Declare my name confidently, for signs of miraculous occurrences are on the verge of fulfillment. Here we find the religion's language. You pave the way for the manifestation of my supernatural abilities, and it's thanks to you that the path to the kingdom is now clear. I will bestow my favor upon you, making sure that everyone will embrace you with open arms, regardless of how intimidating your vocation may seem. Because of your perseverance and my grace, you will succeed. Resolving your debts while also lending a helping hand to others less fortunate can bring you delight. Even though I have given you many talents and qualities, my darling, a grin may make someone's day. Rest assured, I am always with you, and this day will remain vivid in your mind. Have faith in my ability to restore health and do miraculous things for you and your loved ones. To all your troubles, I am the miraculous and heavenly answer. You may trust in me because I am your God and your guiding light. In my affection, I encompass you, and I am your provider and your defender. You are nothing without me. Without a doubt, have faith in my divine plan and timing. I have the plans for your future right here. I am your rock, your tranquil harbor, and my vow will stand the test of time, even when tempests rage and waves crash around you. Do not fear. I will never abandon you or leave you to face life's storms on your own. So, my darling, take courage and cling to the promise of my unwavering devotion. Keep going on the well-lit road ahead of you. Miracles are waiting for you at every turn. You can be sure that my eyes follow you wherever you go, because I know you so well. I wholeheartedly accept the visions I have created for your future, filled with optimism, success, and limitless happiness. May the light of my presence illuminate your path, and may the certainty of my everlasting friendship inspire you to courageously face the limitless possibilities of your sacred destiny. Through all the ups and downs of your trip, I will remain by your side. Now is the time to raise your hands and allow me to show you the depths of my unending love for you. This love is unconditional, deep, and genuine. Embrace this love with me, and in doing so, you will find the fortitude to keep going even when things become tough, the bravery to confront adversity head-on, and the comfort in knowing that you are never really alone. Please know that my love for you will never fade or end, my darling. In the quiet times, may it be so. A new light shines, shedding deep insight. Anxiety makes it difficult to see clearly, but calmness makes everything clear again. Transform your inner peace into an external manifestation by submitting to my sculpting hands every day. I will shape you into a person who resembles Christ. In order to succeed on this long road, I must remain steadfast in my pursuit of truth and ignore the lure of popular opinion. Hang on tight. Be certain that my vision is greater than your comprehension, even in the midst of the enigmas of transformation. I painstakingly drew up the plans for your life. every event has a greater significance. I will always have a strategy to succeed. I finish everything that I start. I'll unlock the gates of fate as soon as they're ready. Have patience as I prepare you for every challenge and opportunity that comes your way. Nights of the deepest despair await. In the following chapter promises nights of deep despair. Amidst the weeping, proclaim the dawn's radiance. They are about to arrive, according to joyful whispers. Your tribulations formed you with fortitude, but this season of agony will pass. Your spiritual transformation, however, will continue forever. Resilient and unwavering, strength rose from the ashes of hardship throughout the waiting seasons. The struggles you fearlessly endured will inevitably enhance the sweetness of triumph, a monument to your dogged determination. Keep your distance from those that only bring negativity into your life via nitpicking, doubt, and gossip. Choose wise friends. Make a decision now. Believe me or reject the beneficial changes and benefits that are waiting for you. Fantastic things will start to happen if you let go of your complaints, hold on to your faith, welcome hope, and reject negativity. The blessings that await a heart that puts its trust in me are freedom, healing, and family harmony, as well as joy within the soul and an overflowing heart filled with gladness. My beloved child will come near me. Let go of your worries and fears and enter my loving embrace. Stop trying to do it all on your own, and let me show you the infinite love that I have for you. Make your trust in me clear. As your God, I will provide for you and be by your side always. Please trust me with all your heart. Put your trust in the guarantees I provide. Whether you're celebrating a victory or struggling through a difficult time, help is always there. You can always count on me, forever and ever. I will be your protector and kin. As promised, I want to provide you with the highest. With the power of my holy essence, I want to feed you celestial food, shower you with the finest grain, and make your life sweeter. My compassion and kindness will meet all your needs and heal all your wounds. I have looked upon you from the beginning of your existence, giving you life for a specific reason, a purpose that is meant for my rich benefits. I will always use you as a conduit to pour forth my mercy and kindness to countless others. Now is the time to fully embrace and embody your unique qualities, and a divine plan filled with hope and promise awaits your life. Hold on tight, because I am the source of all the strength you'll need to keep going. Dream big, believe in miracles, build bridges instead of walls, embrace each day as if it were your last. Love deeply, forgive completely, and smile even when things seem bleak. Take up the challenge I'm laying out for you here and now. Accept yourself as you truly are, a cherished child of the Creator, blessed with goodness and crowned with kindness. We need light in the world, and God has chosen you to guide others through their darkest hearts. I have given you a holy task to do, so continue with the unfaltering faith you have now. Armed with a spirit of humility and faith, you will rise to the occasion and emerge triumphant. Have no fear of your enemies. Triumph is your right. My spirit is arranging spiritual meetings with past people without your knowledge. People who once harbored harsh hearts are now embracing reconciliation. It is possible to heal from previous injuries and rebuild relationships, but it all starts with being ready to forgive. Listen to my request. Forgive them just as I have forgiven them. Resentment, rather than urging you to seek revenge, eases its hold on your spirit as you let go of it. Think of ways you can bless someone who has wronged you. Integrating darkness with light leads to lasting serenity and deep healing. My darling, would you accompany me on this adventure? Are you willing to let my flawless love remove any fear from your heart? Darkness will be unable to stand a chance if you choose to follow my light. Darkness will not stand a chance. Even as we speak, my knowledge will shed light on your future. Be amazed by the wonders that are happening all around you. Believing that your best days are still ahead is the first step in recognizing my many blessings. With each new day comes the sure declaration that the Lord's favor is like a shield around you, protecting you from harm. People thought you were weak, but they didn't expect you to seek my face to confess your mistakes. So, I've decided to forgive you in order to rescue you from the pit of despair and shower you with an abundance that goes beyond money. You are always protected by me from those who would bring you down. Because our vow is unshakable, no power can ever tame or defeat you. As we embark on this trip, I promise that you will see my glory and experience my grace in profound and amazing ways. This promise encompasses not only you, but also your family, your home, and even those who live geographically or otherwise apart from us. You will not be traveling alone on this path. As your leader, guardian, and steadfast champion, I am here for you. When uncertainty threatens to derail you, seek solace in me. Express your appreciation when happiness floods your heart. I permanently love, treasure, and protect you in my domain, and I want to spend my life with you, relishing every aspect of your uniqueness. The compassion that forms in your own valleys will provide sustenance to many. You should be grateful that the delays and blocked doors have led you down this winding road of reliance and spiritual growth. We have designed it with your progress and welfare in mind. Even though it might be challenging at times, I am cultivating your character, knowledge, and resilience, and I'm witnessing them blossom in you. You are maturing into a strong oak tree in the face of hardship, firmly planted and protected from life's storms, yet your heart is still soft toward me. Although the storms may shake you, they bring you closer to me, and each challenge presents an opportunity for your growth and refinement. No matter how difficult the journey, I will use it to make you the masterpiece I imagined. With me by your side, you've already conquered everything that stands in your way. My plans for you are perfect, and I will fulfill every promise at the perfect time. In the meantime, take comfort in my love. Soon, you will stand on top of the world, gazing at the path I have led you through, and marveling at the big picture of your life. Wherever you are, you can feel my presence around you, providing real comfort. When my flesh touches yours, it will be a powerful affirmation of my everlasting love and support. Enormous heavenly armies are ready to fight by your side, winning the war against your enemies, curing your illnesses, and giving you the power to speak my truths and break down the barriers of evil. The light of liberty, which is growing under the flag of victory, will illuminate your life and the lives of those around you. When you welcome a community of like-minded souls into your home, it will transform into a haven of heavenly splendor, where miracles happen at the break of each new day. Your kind spirit's light will illuminate a path far beyond your local area, showering blessings on everyone who crosses it. In times of pleasure or sorrow, in peaceful solitude, or in the middle of a tempest, my love for you has no bounds, so you may rejoice, my darling, because I am always there for you. My grace is limitless and will more than suffice to fulfill your every need. Rest assured, you will always find comfort and consolation in my arms. Look up into the sky and let the luminous light of my love guide you, shining down upon your life and showering it with benefits beyond your wildest dreams. These words have the power to heal your broken spirit, leave an indelible mark on your soul, and strengthen you when you feel weak. We love you beyond words, my dear son. The divine design carefully weaves you into its fabric, my beloved daughter, embellishing your future with infinite delight, endless happiness, and countless blessings. I want nothing more than to hold you close and shower you with my love's comforting embrace. The rhythm of my heart harmonizes with yours, and I will remain by your side through thick and thin, waiting to embrace you and show you what real love is all about. With prayerful intention, weave each decision and commitment into the complex tapestry of your life. May your life's fabric reflect my will, adorned with the riches of true fulfillment and inner peace, as you weave this conscious tapestry under my divine guidance. Please, at every crossroads, come to me with an open heart, and I will lead you into the peaceful refuge of prayer, away from the noise of this world. When you need clarity and calm in times of chaos, listen to my soft voice. Be my love's calming melody as it mends your broken heart. My love's power to melt the ice that has encased your wishes and bring them to a new bloom. Working together allows us to overcome obstacles and turn our struggles into strengths. Welcome to the opportunity for a new beginning, a chapter where our goals will finally intersect, bringing you the happiness you deserve. Today is a pivotal moment when I bring clarity to your vision, guidance to your heart, and steadfast stability to your emotions and thoughts. You will find the courage to face new challenges, the strength to overcome any obstacle, and the confidence that your journey is guided by my love. You used to cry all the time because you thought your life was going nowhere and no one would ever come to your rescue. You felt alone and abandoned by the world. But I am here today to deliver you a message of renewal, that faith, hope, and bravery are the three most important things you can feed your spirit. A deep change is about to take place inside of you today when my all-powerful hand touches you. As I work to soften what has hardened inside you, I am replacing your hardened heart with a new one that is warm and accepting. Like a relentless river shapes the terrain it flows over, my unfaltering trust will serve as a springboard for passionate love, which will transform everything in its course, drawing power from you. You will always find a safe haven in the midst of life's storms with my unwavering support, and you can overcome any obstacle. I will guide you through despair and be your rock in times of weakness. Learn that every event in your life, good or bad, is a part of a larger tapestry that is shaping you and empowering you through my divine presence. Keeping the faith is essential, but please, know how valuable you are. The journey may seem difficult at times, but you have the power to conquer any obstacle. You are a great person with limitless potential. Embrace the unknown, let go of resentment, and free yourself from anxiety. Embrace love, faith, and hope instead. No matter how low you feel, I will always be there to help you climb back up, so you know you are never really alone when you face challenges. Embrace the unknown, let go of resentment, and free yourself from anxiety. Embrace love, faith, and hope instead. If you ever feel like giving up, just know that I'm here to hold you up and reassure you that you're not fighting this war alone. Neglect those who rejected you. They're overwhelmed with regret. Their time to have an impact on you has passed as they deal with painful introspection and unresolved issues. From a distance, they watch, tormented by jealousy and desire for the chance they heartlessly passed up. And now, they must face the consequences of their decisions. You will hardly even realize that you have been staring at me the whole time, ignoring everything else. Melt into nothingness because you hold the key to an unfathomable, infinite pleasure and an unfathomable calm. Do not stray from the straight and narrow road that I have prepared for you. I delight in those who maintain morality. Blessings beyond measure will follow you as you follow in my footsteps until they overwhelm you. You will reach a land of plenty, favor, and justification at the end of that lengthy voyage. Abandon the past, relinquish the present, and embrace the blessings of the future. Regardless of your current state of discouragement and perceived negativity, I assure you that I will answer all your prayers. Be aware that my intentions are higher, more magnificent, more lovely and stronger. If I take people from your life, I will give you more than you asked for. I long for your freedom, so that I may free you from your shackles. Because I love you, I am putting my weight on your heart to help you find your way and take you to a higher spiritual and supernatural plane. I will put you in touch with people who will love, support, adore, and elevate you. If someone is terrible to you and only gives you poisonous love, get away. Get away from toxic situations. Stay away from people who are often arguing, and don't put your health or the health of your children in danger by hanging around with people who are always complaining. Embrace the tranquility instead. My beloved child, I provide peace that strengthens and refreshes you. My beloved child is what I provide. In anticipation of an authentic moment of connection with you, I'm always here. Keep your attention on this moment and ignore everything else. I am dedicating these crucial minutes to myself. These moments are empowered to shape your day and the lives of others around you. Good morning. I have a message that I hope will inspire you, give you hope, and make you more determined than before. You and your family are invaluable to me, and I am slowly but surely demonstrating the limitless depth of my love for you. Your faith has grown stronger and more brilliant over time. Although you have had many happy times, you can see where others are hungry. This affects more than just your immediate family. It permeates your whole social network. I know firsthand how your children might seem distant at times, their hearts resistant to the invitation to believe. Seeing their faith wane and missing the sparkle in their innocent smiles hurts. While their uncomplicated displays of affection brought me limitless joy, I want to remember the carefree years they shared with me. Realize this: my limitless love may be impossible for you to escape. No wrongdoing on your part can ever break our bond. I love you more than anything. My love has no boundaries and can penetrate the depths of your soul, finding you at your most vulnerable times. Let the mercy and kindness of God embrace you. Let it be known that my love for you has no bounds. No matter how often you fall, I am able to be your rock. I can delicately lead you back onto the correct path, even if you stray. In this very moment, shut your eyes and feel my reassuring touch. My love is unending and ever present in your lives, giving you the strength and courage to overcome every challenge you encounter. May my love envelop you, bringing you comfort and tranquility. I am your safe haven and source of strength. Let your worries melt into my hands. I hold you close with a love that mends broken hearts and revives spirits. So have faith in me, precious one. Your worst experiences, betrayal and heartbreak, have made you God's instrument. The checking out season is almost over, and I have predestined you to arrive at this point. Get yourself together. The best days of your life are just around the corner. Let go of those who lost value when they stopped caring. Now, I reduce them to spectators, pushing them to the periphery, while I elevate you to a destiny they once believed was impossible. Up until now, I purposefully kept your brilliance hidden from their view, knowing full well that they are unworthy and would use your possessions for their own benefit. But now that secrecy is over, prepare to step into the spotlight as I summon you from your hiding place. The time for your talents to shine, your drive to ascend, and your dreams to come true as a torrent of heavenly blessings pours down on you. I conceal no specific aspect from the ones I appreciate. Therefore, advertising is your share. A stronger resolve to live each day in harmony with my divine purpose may be yours via the wisdom gained from experiences outside the classroom. As you manage the complexity of living, cherish the time spent with loved ones, free from needless responsibilities. You must know that in times of darkness, my love is a lamppost and an anchor, always here, ready to guide you, strengthen you, and free you from the knots that impede your serenity. Join me on this path, and we will travel together to a future where your potential is limitless, where there is joy in doing what I say, and where blessings abound every day. As you embrace the joys of love and freedom, resist the temptation to return to old habits that have hurt you in the past. Instead, lean on the comfort of my love and the promise of my presence to help you overcome obstacles. It is my sincere desire that you voluntarily avoid such traps. However, I am prepared to rescue you from any depth. Make wise decisions that will impact not only your future, but also the lives of others close to you, who may also be impacted by your mistakes. Your unfaltering devotion to my instructions has distinguished you from the rest, and you are now prepared to accomplish the marvelous deeds promised in my divine decree, advancing the cause of my glory and country. Disregarding my steerage is to risk danger, challenge my authority, and cast doubt on the veracity of my promises. You have wisdom and strength beyond your years, shaped by the treachery and unfairness you endured. A cloak of authority and influence, and the kind of integrity that can only be gained through hardship, have been bestowed upon you as a result of your trials. Your scars now serve as symbols of your honor, elevating you to higher levels of favor and responsibility within management. Keep forgiving those who have wronged you, they are in my care. And set your heart's alignment with heaven. With each step you take, you'll be one step closer to escaping your enemy's clutches. My methods go beyond what is known to humans. Give up on your own grievances and return to me, and I will grant you my miraculous serenity. Walking the path of kindness and mercy will qualify you for merchandise and growth in my country, but holding grudges will surely lead to regress. Make a precise selection. Your future is on the line. For me, the journey of faith is more of an excursion of discovery, of mutual getting to know each other, and of communal growth than a solo journey that brings houses closer together and binds them not just to one another. It may be scary to bring up spiritual topics in a family setting, but know that my spirit works in strange ways, leading people back to me. Embodying the attributes of compassion, empathy, and unwavering agreement with my vows, you are to shine as a guiding light of religion, enriched with tenacity and overflowing love. You will become a living testimony to my presence, a gospel that speaks volumes as you exemplify those traits. So, when I think of your loved ones, my vision is big and full of promise. And I can't help but think about how important a part you play in making this a reality via your interactions with them. Instead of being judgmental or harsh, let your words be filled with love. Do not respond aggressively when they make mistakes. Nouns and expressions retain enormous power. They possess the ability to mend or break. Look closely at how I do it, because I am the embodiment of modesty and kindness. No matter how difficult it may be, I beg you to resist the need to snap or get angry, and instead face these difficulties with the same patience and kindness that reflect my infinite love. Stay alert, for I am about to reveal the prospects you have sought. But before I do, try to refresh your mind, rearrange your priorities, and reflect in your breast. Lay your head on my teachings. Put away diversionary activities that drain your resources without yielding any tangible benefits. Sow seeds of permanence rather than ephemeral ones. Let me prune you so that we may work together more efficiently. Your ability to recognize my voice and confidence in my methods will improve as you submit to this process of refinement. In spite of folly's demands for obedience and sneaky appearances, you know that understanding calls softly. Based on your selections every day, make an appropriate selection. Seek my counsel more than your own aspirations. I can show you the way along the route I've already planned. You will be strong and sturdy, with firmly planted roots, and you will produce abundant fruit that feeds many people, all while depending on my sustenance. Relax in the healing glow of my light. Not only will I take the best possible care of you, but I will also give you the tools you need to thrive. Share the good news of your future with others, and see injustice crumble before your eyes. I want to shower you with more and more of my soul, but you have to be willing to allow your heart to be totally open for me to do everything that I have planned. Unleash the power of forgiveness and let go of past hurts. As beauty blossoms from brokenness, watch as the enemy plots to steal, kill, and damage you by undermining my work in your life. But his schemes are futile when it comes to those who cling to me. I will put an end to every accusation, quell all storms, and make the night give way to my light. When you're going through tough times, my darling, remember that you're never really alone. You are strengthened, validated, and cleansed by your faith. As long as you keep near me, not even the mightiest army will be able to frighten you. Unfathomable marvels beyond the comprehension of our contemporary understanding, my heavenly guardians keep vigil over you. Rest easy, knowing that my kind and unfaltering presence is always around you. Let this reality soak into your whole being. Throughout your journey, my limitless compassion has been at your side, and my unfaltering choice has been your compass. I was there for you through thick and thin, helping you gently as you worked through each difficulty and wound. Now, I am prepared to mend and pay for every difficulty you have endured. Your enemies may have sought your demise, but I have planned each assignment to bring you greater honor. Those who disregarded you before will see you reach new heights. They could never have imagined being so alone. Because I am bringing a new era of plenty into your life, loneliness and depression have faded into oblivion. Now, where there was previously a lack of movement, there is a surge of activity. In the barren places that are teeming with life-giving streams, I am giving birth to plenty. Where there has been a lack, objectives that were thought to be lost are being revived. I am showering the righteous with plenty, recovering their stolen wealth and giving it to them. What was once something that oppressed you will appropriately be returned to you. With the expert reassembling of each fragment of your history, the years lost to hardship may be regained. Sorrow can be replaced with joy. Grieving can be replaced with dancing, and the ashes of despair can be turned into bright magnificence. You have been prepared for an extraordinary destiny by the hardships you have endured. You shouldn't let yourself be crushed by a closed door. Behind it, there is a more magnificent facade, bringing out something much more magnificent from the unseen worlds. You are in the midst of a spiritual battle with your religious beliefs. Numerous enemies, both visible and invisible, attack your growth. Have no fear. I will send you astute literature to assist you. Be humble and take their advice to heart. Make passionate prayer your life's work. This confrontation will be filled with revelations. You will triumph. In your presence, every obstacle will crumble. I should rush to your aid, but what's more important is that I learn to appreciate your faith, talents, and skills. Remember that victories aren't solo acts. Actions. Are you going to abandon your faith and ignore my advice? Even though your enemies will want to break you and disperse you, your destiny is to be great. You will mature into a channel through which many will gain advantages, and your ancestors will prosper in wisdom and modesty, succeeding in everything that they do. We must communicate our journey. Raise your left hand toward me. You're about to enter a spiritual plane where fate is revealed and people's lives are changed. Rich blessings are in store for you. Your family is laying the groundwork for electricity as you listen to these words, and generations to come will look back with awe. A special talent, a divine purpose, a voracious appetite for knowledge, and an eagerness to learn will be bestowed upon each individual. Therefore, continue on your journey, keeping your eyes fixed on me, unfazed by those who would hinder you or by obstacles that are designed to stop you. Sit by my side and find rest for my tired spirit. Let go of your concerns, fears, and disappointments, and place them in my open arms. Infuse yourself with an unfaltering will for the future, and I will revitalize you. My presence is so bright that even the most lonely seasons are overwhelmed. I am certainly not alone with you. Embark on a journey across the dark valleys, accompanied by my soul. Let his soft murmurs overpower the enemy's lies and accusations. Find comfort in this truth. You are my priceless gem, purchased with an enormous ransom. The harmonies of my glorification of you will resound forever, and nothing can break our connection. Forget about the people who have harmed you, now and never again, my beloved child. Those who have gone in different directions, let go of the thoughts that are limiting you, and give your whole attention to the destiny I have planned for you. Put vengeance and thoughts of retaliation to rest. Let me administer justice, because I will do it when the moment is right. This is not your responsibility, but I am aware of what has happened and can tell you that justice will be served in due time. You should be completely focused on moving forward with the purpose that I have appointed for you. You will be better prepared for the extraordinary future that lies ahead because of the challenges you overcame yesterday. You have the power to break free from the shackles that have held you back in the past, and to break through the hurdles that prevent you from reaching your full potential. Dear little one, I hope that you will find solace in your faith. You are not seeing a phantom. The power you see is real and apparent all the time. The enemy is defeated by those who stand strong, who throw off the masks of uncertainty and fear, and face life head-on with unfaltering commitment and clarity of purpose. Conviction in the existence of a heavenly advocate who loves them very much is the bedrock of victory over loss and depression. Through the darkest nights and stormiest days, let this unwavering faith be your guiding light. You are not just getting through life's challenges when you practice this religion. You are rising beyond them and using each task as a stepping stone to greater spiritual wisdom and fulfillment. Put this realization to use by strengthening your will and renewing your perspective. I want you to know that there is an endless supply of love, strength, and direction in me. Furthermore, may your whole being bear witness to this unwavering trust, a live illustration of the life-altering power of divine love and assistance. Keep in mind that I am here with you every step of the way, ready to rescue you from despair, point you in the right direction, and shower you with the unfathomable joy and peace that are mine to hold as you go on in your journey. You are protected, cherished, and deeply cherished. Instead of stifling the raging torrent of emotions welling up in your heart, let them flow freely. For the time being, hold on. You shouldn't feel guilty if it makes you cry happily. In the event that you cry, let it all out. I know exactly why you're going through this and why it's crushing you. Do not repress the emotions anymore. Let them flow freely. I have decreed benefits for your life, and no enemy or situation can lessen them. I am fully capable of transforming my circumstances, transforming need into plenty, illness into health, and hardship into opportunity. It is my heartfelt decision because it will allow me to experience the marvels of my infinite grace and see the miracles I have planned for all of eternity. I have not wavered in my cause. Rescue and provision of everlasting lives are my purpose in existence. I am here to lead you with unfaltering truth as you travel this path. The core of your existence is your final reality. If you have any questions, I am here to answer them and be your rock. Therefore, I beg you, with all my affection, to cling to my promises and not let yourself be fooled by the illusions of this global. Witnessing your unfaltering faith in me, despite the assault of my enemies, offers me great joy. It is their goal to disturb your serenity and occupy your thoughts with hostility, bewilderment, misconceptions, and irrational feelings. They want to split after trying to bring you down with their feelings of sorrow. In the stillness of the final night, surrounded by the murmurs of your bedroom, I overheard the passionate prayer you uttered before you fell asleep, your tears falling to the floor as you struggled with your anxieties and the weight of doubt on your soul. In your desperate need for strength, vitality, calm, and unshakable confidence to face life's storms, you came to me. A new day is on the horizon, and you are prepared for it as the first light of day breaks. Once drained by sadness, your soul now throbs with renewed vitality. When you articulated your position, your vulnerability transformed into a strength that can withstand any challenge that comes your way. Where fear previously reigned, now it blossoms with unfaltering resolve. Where fear lurked before, today faith stands for courage and determination. You have an unwavering solution to the fear that has been shaking your body at the thought of approaching hardships. The moment may have come for you to get to your feet and charge headfirst into whatever comes your way, because you are prepared to stand and conquer any endeavor. I inspire in you an intense will to succeed, a belief that is grounded in my limitless energy. My goal in bringing you to this crossroads is twofold. First, to guide you on your journey, and second, to give you the fortitude to face and overcome the many challenges that await you. Master the art of tuning in to my gentle voice, allowing the peaceful stillness that echoes my presence to drown out the bustle of the sector. Feelings of exhaustion and uncertainty crush your spirit, releasing its load on your heart and placing doubt in my capable hands. I get that you're under a lot of pressure to succeed and measure up, but I also know that my impression of you goes beyond that. I can see right into the core of your being, and my admiration for you is limitless. Unfaltering is my acknowledgement. You don't have to work to earn my affection. It's a gift that I offer to you without expecting anything in return, since you are my adored child. Take comfort in the knowledge that my love for you is unbreakable, no matter what happens. You may find my electricity sufficient for your times of weakness. Should you ever fall, my extended hand is there to help you up. If you mess up or lose your manners, no one will hold it against you. I am kind beyond measure, Yet my tenacity has no bounds. Turn to me, and your tired spirit will be revived. Chorus is derived by dwelling on previous tragedies. Your transgressions, as distant as the east is from the west, are not more remembered than they already are. But your enemy takes pleasure in keeping your focus fixed there, clouding the brilliant hope that awaits you. There are so many fresh mercies and possibilities in this day and age. Get ready to reap the benefits I've planned for you by lifting your gaze to the heavens. Exude an awareness of my presence that surpasses your most imaginative dreams. Now, you will not be held hostage by anxiety, because there is a purpose waiting to be found in every struggle. My darling, you have survived storms before, and you have come out on the other side of the tempest even stronger and more resilient. Stay by my side while I work out my plans. You are surrounded by gentle kindness and calm, and I would trade everything for your true health and unwavering peace. I speak not of transient praise or material wealth, but of the deep riches that are inside you, the flowering of your core being. May you be brimming with wisdom, eagerly awaiting each new day and coming back to these words to soak up their wisdom. Believe not in defeat, because I have engraved on your heart the fact of my unfaltering love. Know this without a doubt. You are cherishing it, and know that you are not alone in your trials. At this time, I am leaving you an immeasurable gift, a delight that does not fade with time, a pleasure that is constant and unwavering. And my love for you has no limits. It's a delight that is fueled by knowledge, strengthened by courage, and grounded in unshakable faith. You will face your challenges with this unyielding spirit. As you make your way down this path, you'll encounter giants that you must vanquish and stand firm against. My hope is that the lessons I will teach you about the comfort and unwavering support I provide will open your heart to receiving them. I hold out hope for what's to come, a future where boldness and self-assurance replace timidity and fear, where being in my company changes your perspective on life, and where the love you show to others mirrors how much I care about you. You are embraced by the purity of my sacrifice. I will purify your path with the holy water of my mercy so that you may feel renewed inside. The heavens will sustain you and revive your tired spirit. You are my strong advocate and courageous fighter, and I will never rest until you have my full support. Your tired fingers will be lifted by me, protect you from the brutality of your enemies, and stand by you in the heat of battle. You will walk the path of life strengthened by the truth and my word when you are in need of comfort, and you will go forth fearlessly. The growing faith inside you has the power to kindle a fire in your soul. You will conquer diseases and alleviate hardships. You are my beloved child, and my love for you has no limits. Thus, through thick and thin, you will never forget this. With your support, I am prepared to provide my unfaltering assistance, and I stand firm. Do not doubt the depth of my love. It is immutable and timeless. Allow me to hold you close, my light shining through the darkest hours, especially when despair seems about to swallow you whole. It is then that my presence is most felt. Everything that has been lost may be found in my body. My fingertips are a haven for those who are crushed-hearted, a place where healing may flow freely, even while the weight of the world presses down on you. Let me help you out, providing both comfort and energy. Because I care about every aspect of your life, you may put your confidence in me with your problems. You no longer have to bear the weight of the world on your own. I am here to help. I want to be the stronghold you can lean on when life throws you a curveball. You are most vulnerable when you are weak, but when you are strong, I can give you the power you need to overcome any challenge. If you'll only agree with me on the expensive one, my beloved baby, we can weather any storm together. Here, at the same spot where you want to thrive, I have found you. Think about me, yet be wary of putting too much trust in human people. I can create miracles beyond your wildest imagination if you cling steadfastly to my teachings, ignoring discouragement and skepticism and climbing with unfaltering confidence. Your heart desires alternate fulfillment, and prosperity for yourself and your family, and I assure you, I have the power to bring about change. However, you must consider that what I offer is not always a mere illusion or risk. It is the fulfillment of my eternal promise, unfolding in perfect timing according to my divine plan. I will change my opinion on the fly, but your idea is crucial. Thus, my darling, be steadfast in your faith, for with it, anything is possible. If you believe in my plan, then you will see miracles happen. In search of experiences that will spark your spirit, you are setting off on an expedition into unknown lands. Embrace the great blessings I am prepared to bestow upon you as you depart from the familiar and go ahead with steadfast religion. Your period of wealth has started today, and the season of difficulties has ended. Be amazed. I will accomplish miracles for you and your loved ones. The thought of locked doors should not cause you any anguish. On the other hand, we may converse, assert our beliefs, commit our faith to memory, and accept this message of heavenly support. You shouldn't be concerned about what's to come. If you ask me, I can show you the way to eternal righteousness. Keep your focus only on me, and I will illuminate your journey until it comes to a close. No longer will you be sad when you look at my face forever, my beloved child. I am with you always. Even if night seems to be closing in, my brilliant light is around you. In the midst of your flow and solitude, find refuge under my wings. I can feel the exhaustion weighing down on your spirit. You are exhausted from the enemy's constant strikes, but his ideas will no longer succeed. Eventually, I will be able to mediate on your behalf. You are looking for refuge in my presence. Until then, allow my strength to restore your frailty and my delight to renew your soul. It is my fight. The triumph is certain. You should remain committed to your firm and keep thinking about it. Keep your head up and do not let the chaos get to you. I will keep my word and take action, so all you need is the most basic standby service and my agreement. Take a stand and firmly resolve to put space between us by avoiding things that draw you apart. In times of distress, these companions will provide no comfort. In comparison to unfaltering faith and resolve, material goods are transient. Are you hoping to find me in the middle of the day and then before you turn in for the night, to share your dreams with me and to agree that I will provide you with advantages to help you grow and advance? Be careful, for a tremendous, powerful, and miraculous event is about to transpire in your life. My love for you is limitless. Validate my perception of you. Find comfort in my presence, not only in times of sadness, but also in times of joy. Not only alone, but also in the company of others. Not only in times of trouble, but also in moments of peace. Not only when sick, but also when well. And not only when there is a scarcity, but also when there is an abundance. Reach for the stars and let your dreams soar above your current understanding, beyond what your intellect can comprehend or your emotions can encompass. You and your family are doomed to a life beyond the gloom of spiritual futility. Listen to me, my beloved, and allow my words to reverberate inside you, outside of the maze of confusion and the restless life burdened by sadness. You want an ethereal tune. I can strengthen your faith and give you the tools you need to confidently accept the plenty that is already coming your way, even while you are in the middle of your worst times. So open your eyes to the wide expanse of possibilities that you anticipate. I can turn your pain into strength and your tears into wisdom, creating a tapestry of benefits from the fabric of your suffering. Amidst the cacophony and mayhem of life's demands, feel my soft touch at every turn of your road. Pause for a moment and accept the gift I'm offering. It will bring peace to your mind and comfort to your spirit when you believe in it. You have my blessing to calm the tempest inside and confront the deluge of disturbing news that is threatening to break your will. Remember, I am, by your example, steadfast in my love, and aiding this time of turmoil shall skip, paving the way for a brilliant future. When you feel misunderstood or alone, in the middle of your struggles. Let me hold you in my fingers of limitless energy and wrap you in the warmth of my compassionate gaze. Rest assured, I am by your side, listening to the flutter of your heart and wiping away your tears. Every one of your hardships, anxieties, and profound desires is heard and understood by me. Our bond is unbreakable, regardless of how far apart we are geographically. There are no limits to my love for you. It is limitless, everlasting, and unending. Think about how much love there is for you. Even when you don't feel deserving, you are my precious Advent, and I hold you in the utmost regard. Right now, my darling, I want nothing more than to cradle you in my arms and give you comfort. Let yourself be enveloped in the comforting embrace of my love, which can transform and repair even the most difficult situations. You may put your faith in me, my beloved child. Continue forth with unfaltering trust, seeking refuge and protection in everything that I am. You could discover tranquility and calmness under my grasp. No matter the paths you've taken or the errors you've committed, my love for you remains. Unwavering and unalterable, you will no longer droop your head in shame. It has been lifted. I, the Almighty, have proclaimed it, and my edict is unbreakable. Therefore, hold up this light of my everlasting kindness. You are nearing the end of your season of humiliation and anonymity. The moment has arrived for your heavenly connections to disclose my magnificence. Extensive resources and deep insights will come your way in due time. Now is the moment to look for openings. They may swing wide before you look back at me. Embrace my hand as I lead you out of the dark valleys and onto the vast lands that await your feet. Your sadness has been turned into pleasure, and your night has become a brilliant day. With unfaltering will and unfaltering persistence, we shall finish the course that is set out for you until the moment comes when you see my face and listen to the long-awaited words spoken. Please, God, with every injustice you face, my heart hurts. There will be better days ahead, and I'm sorry for your loss. Your perseverance and courage will be rewarded in the end, when justice and joy triumph over patience during this challenging period. Because of this, your religious remedy is stronger than ever, and your faith and determination are firmer than ever. Am I transforming you into something more valuable to me than how the intense heat refines metal? In the midst of the fiery test that you have been prepared to face, the Holy Spirit is strengthening your capacity to receive all of my glory. Hold on tight while you brave the night, because your promotion is just around the corner. You may be sure that I have not gone away from you, my love. The fruits of your labor are about to mature, and the seeds of success are starting to sprout. At this very moment, everything is falling into place for me to help you reach your full potential and launch into your future. No amount of pressure can stop you from drawing near to me and seeking refuge under my wings every day. Divine connections, substantial assets, deep discoveries, and opportunities are all prepared to open the doors I have opened for you. Staying in my presence on that glorious day will prepare you for every assignment I give you. It would be possible to permanently dry every tear. Things that came before will become irrelevant. Anguish and sadness may just be memories. You may realize on a deep level that you finished the race that was set out for you, and the darkness will give way to the everlasting brightness of my presence. Raise your heads high, my beloved, and revel in the bountiful life I've given you, because my righteous deeds will be known across eternity, and that is more than any worldly prize. I wait for those who can see my magnificent presence to spill out into the here and now and into the future that is yet to come. So go from this place strengthened, powerful, and full of unfaltering desire, for you were meticulously formed to receive my honor in the land of the living. I have planned divine intentions for you, my beloved newborn, to not falter, even if the path ahead seems veiled in doubt. The Lord of hosts stands by your side, a stronghold that no force in hell can overcome. Throughout this voyage, I will be by your side, gently guiding you at every turn. My brilliant light will illuminate your path across dark valleys. Everything in this world is competing for your attention and love. The everyday is screaming at you, while the eternal is whispering quietly, Amen.